the UFC 284 Watch Party. Watch along with MMAfighting.com as the UFC returns to the land down under for a historic champion versus champion main event to determine who is the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world today, as Islam Makhachev defends his lightweight title for the first time against featherweight champ and the #1 fighter on the planet, Alexander Volkanovski. In the co-main event, a new interim featherweight champion will be crowned as Yair Rodriguez takes on the surging Josh Emmett. Live from the Vox Studios in beautiful New York City, this is the UFC 284 Watch Party.
Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the UFC 284 Watch Party here on MMAfighting.com. We are live. We are in the final preliminary bout of the evening. Second round just ended, Modestas Bukauskas against Tyson Pedro. And we are on the road to the main card and, of course, the main event for the lightweight title, the status of the #1 pound-for-pound fighter on planet Earth, Islam Makhachev versus Alexander Volkanovski. I am fired up. I am Mike Heck, and joining me, very festive, as always.
Let's go. I mean, how good does this look? I got my kangaroo right here with me.
Yeah,
got my cork hat on. I haven't named him yet. We can name him throughout the show. How great is it that we... I'm sorry, what was that, Frank?
That's a real kangaroo, huh?
Yeah, this is a real kangaroo. You can't tell. I mean, I was offering for you to feed him.
Than I thought. Yeah.
I was offering you to feed him before the show.
That makes more sense.
How good does it feel to have a fight going on as we go on the air? The last 3 times I think it's been, we have been on air as the fight ended. Like, I like that we have a fight to react to as we come on the air right before the main card starts.
And coincidentally enough, that happened on a card that was headlined by Islam Makhachev.
Wow.
Muhammad finishing Sean Brady.
He must just be a good luck charm for us. I mean, you said it. You're hyped. I don't know how you can't be hyped. If you're not into this main event, pound for pound #1, pound for pound #2, chance to be a double champ in front of his home country for Volkanovski. There's always the chance. I know a ton of people aren't giving him like a huge shot at winning, but if he pulls it off, the scenes will be immaculate.
I gotta say, you're looking as festive as ever.
Oh, I mean, here, I'll put this down. It's a little bit distracting. We'll set this man up right here. He'll be watching over us all night long, that is for sure.
I always feel like you try, you do so much to be festive, and I don't really do enough, so I attempted to I made a bold choice.
I made a bold choice. This is great. Enough. You bring the trivia.
I got some trivia.
Can you guess what the festive part of this look is?
Is it his shirt?
Yes, but there's a certain symbol on there.
Oh.
Look at that.
It's a shock. Greg Norman,
baby. I mean, this guy brings it. I'll give you that much. Shout out to Greg Norman.
Yes, he does. But third round going on. We had a vicious kick to the ding-ding. That has been sort of the theme tonight.
Yeah. There have been a few nut shots tonight. Kulabau.
Yeah.
I think there was another one that was pretty bad. Jack Jenkins.
Don Shainis landed 2.
Yeah, Don Shainis twice. Hopefully we don't see too many in the main card. Hopefully they, I feel like we're gonna get one in the Parker Porter fight. I feel like that's inevitable.
Oh, the DraftKings just probably dropped an over/under of 1.5.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
I think that should be
I think we're gonna have to hammer the over on that one. 2 rounds into this one, I haven't been paying super close attention, obviously, because we're getting the show off the ground here. I'm seeing the tweets right now. Few people saying Modestas up 2-0, some saying 19-19.
I'm with you. I've seen moments. I saw Bukauskas kind of land a big shot at the end of the first round, had some moments at the end of the second, but yeah, it seems like it's been pretty even, kind of a dogfight, and that's also been a theme throughout this card. There's been a lot of dogfights. We had some finishes. Yeah. The night started in sort of a controversial way because, and I will admit, I was doing the People's Pre-Fight show and then I had to walk over here. So I didn't watch a single second of the Elvis Brenner-Zubaira Tukhugov fight. But Elvis Brenner wins a split decision, and apparently that was the wrong call altogether. And we may need an AK robbery review.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too. I like you, I wasn't watching it. Delayed train. I was getting the butter, highly recommended by the people to go with our Vegemite that we're gonna enjoy later. Had to stop by the store to get that, so I missed it altogether. But checking Twitter, seeing what people had to say, the great Kaposa said it was one of the worst decisions he's seen in a long time. So yeah, I mean, and then a couple fights later, we got some 30-27s for Builder that people weren't appreciating. So A lot of people not happy with the judges so far. Hopefully, I mean, thinking about the main card, hopefully we don't have too many that go to the judges' scorecards.
Yeah, and you know who was paying attention to those two fights? Loma Lookboonmee, who became D1 Loma.
She gets the finish. She gets the finish. I mean,
what was do you know what the line was on Loma Lookboonmee by submission?
I believe it was plus 1,500.
Holy smokes!
Yeah.
If you played that, show us, because I got to see that. That is a gangster bet right there.
I got to show love to that. I feel like who's the guy in Mortal Kombat? Is it Raiden?
Yeah.
Speaking of Raiden, can you cinch up the neck part of your hat because it keeps hitting?
Oh, it's hitting the mic. Here, I'll put it in my head. I'm actually not going to be wearing this all show. I'm not going to lie.
Maybe you should.
Hang on.
We got a cord caught here, Frank. This is some serious technical difficulties that we're having to navigate.
Were you wearing that when we put that in your ear?
Nah.
Okay.
This was
just saying.
Yeah, this is Justin Timberlake Super Bowl-esque technical difficulties here.
You should put the loser cam on now.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, though, we might just have to let this hang. I can't really get it. There we go. I got it. Saved the day. Yeah, I'll take that off for now. It's a little bit small, I have to be honest with you. I'm a little disappointed in the sizing. It kind of squeezes the head hard here, but yeah.
You hear the voice of Mysterious Frank, who, by the way, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, he hit his leg of the Parlay Pals.
Jack Jenkins.
Did you not? Jack Jenkins beating Don Shanis, Mysterious Frank?
Jack Jenkins delivered, which is what we wanted.
I mean, you spent hours on end telling me why you chose Jack Jenkins.
Yeah, I mean, it was an obvious pick, but there were a lot of nuances to it that I don't have to get into now because he won. So.
No, 100%, man. I'm with you, dude. You explained it to me, and you don't have to go any further now.
Right. Ariel asked me. I was like, you know what, man? I've already done this. I've already exhausted myself by talking so much about Jenkins here. I'm just going to let him do his thing. And he did his thing.
He did his thing, man. He surely did. And speaking of doing their things, Modestas Bukauskas might be back in the UFC and might have got himself a win. I think this is going to be very close on the scorecards. They showed live odds, and it was minus 130 Pedro in the third round. Wow, Modestas having a big finish this third round.
This is sort of the guy oh man, spinning heel kick from Modestas Bukauskas, and now
who's going to put their arms up? Either of them? Pedro looks gassed.
It's a tough fight. Tyson
very tough
usually
fight.
only fights for like 35 seconds. So.
I believe all 9 of his wins are via the first round, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong.
Yeah, fight goes to decision, and this one was probably plus money, right?
Probably big plus money.
Much like the Jamie Malarkey Francisco Prado fight.
Shout out to that one. That was fun to watch.
Sorry, my friend. Malarkey gets the win. Then he calls out Patty, which look, every lightweight on earth that isn't ranked, or some that are ranked, are going to call out Patty Pimmel. But as a guy who wears the matchmaking hat on Sundays after these cards, I actually think that fight makes a lot of sense.
The only thing I disliked about the call out is that he centered it all around Patty saying he doesn't get knocked out and that he's going to knock his block off after fighting with a guy that is almost always wins by finish and not finishing him himself.
All right, let's see who gets the nod.
Oh, here we go. How disappointing is this for Tyson if he loses?
30-27, 29-28. It's got to be Pedro.
30-27?
Modestas Bukauskas!
What a
gets
comeback
the UD.
For this man. What a comeback for this man. Holy cow.
Well done.
Wow.
Oh, and he's going to get some time to talk on the mic. This is going to be a pretty emotional speech, I would assume.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, the journey he has taken to get back here is
I spoke with him
pretty good, dude.
A week ago because he's one of the guys that I talked to long before he got into the UFC. Really nice guy, a positive presence in the sport, in a sport that needs as many of these as possible. And I spoke with him right after he got released from the UFC and had the leg injury, and it just wasn't the same guy. Like, I could just see it. He just wasn't the same dude. And when I spoke with him, he said that after he had his first surgery, it didn't take, so he had to have a second surgery. And he had one of these whiteboards that we used to write our scores down. And what he's had up on his wall for years is a whiteboard with all of his goals written down on it for his career. So after the second surgery, he actually, in like a surreal way, grabbed an eraser and just like erased the whiteboard and just took all his goals off. And then he went into a really deep, dark depression.
Wow.
Started drinking a lot, was in a really bad way. And then as the legs started to get better and his mobility started to come back and he started moving around, he was doing squats, he was starting to land kicks, then the fire came back. Then he popped the cap off the marker and started writing the goals down.
Wow, that's incredible, man.
And then
you told that beautifully too. That was, I mean, that is crazy. And to see him get the win, shout out Tyson Pedro. Feels like that was ramping up the competition a little bit, and we saw him struggle there. What happened, guys? Did we not want to watch UCLA Oregon?
Not tonight.
Yeah, I love that. Coming up next, Pac-12 basketball.
Yes, stick around, everybody.
I will pass on that. Thank you.
Clitson Rodriguez, flyweight unders continue.
Can we just talk about him, Mike? Like,
I would love to hear you talk about them.
It's just, it wasn't even a question. They give us plus money on the under 2.5. It doesn't even leave the first round. Like, they just make it easy for us. I had Clitson as well. Like, the flyweights, I don't know how they can't be my favorite division in all of the UFC. It's just the bread and the butter. It's everything. I have nothing but appreciation for the 125ers. They're truly incredible athletes.
Not only did that one not leave the first round, it didn't even leave the first minute.
That was in the first 60 seconds. I mean, that's just like, that's what you get when you bet on a flyweight under. I mean, it's just kick your feet up, hang out, have a good time, pop an ice cold one and enjoy an easy dub. I mean, that's just what it is these days.
Josh Kulabau took a really nasty low blow.
Dude.
And then he just got so angry in round 2 that he just strangled Melzik Bagdasaryan into submission.
And it was
what a performance.
It was like fading. Not only was he goes to the corner.
GC, we got to break the fourth wall a little bit here. Yeah, we had another Vox employee logged into our ESPN account, and we need you to log into the ESPN account. You can either send that info to me or...
Yeah, I'll go ahead and send the credentials over to you, brother.
Thanks.
All right. I mean, listen, we're off to
this is a professional
broadcast.
This is a professional broadcast here.
A professional broadcast. So, while we're doing that, we had Calvin Cater on the preview show yesterday, and we decided to, in honor of the Super Bowl, that we're going to do some props for the main event between Islam Makhachev and Alexander Volkanovski. Some are odds and things that you would find on DraftKings or other sites. Some are just very proppy props like you would find in the Super Bowl. So I figured before all of this kicks off, we talk about some of these things because I feel like some of these are pretty interesting. And since Frank is just on an absolute tear right now with his MMA
you're on
betting,
fire right now, Frank.
I would love to get his insight on this. Frank, are you ready?
I was born ready.
All right. So here's a question for the first prop. Who will land the most strikes in the first round? Makhachev or Volkanovski?
I say Volk.
I'm going to say Volk too.
Okay. 2 Volks.
Yeah.
AK and Calvin Cater were split. I think.
Who said Islam?
I think AK did.
Okay,
yeah, AK
nice,
did.
nice.
He thinks he'll get a takedown and get some ground and pound.
That's a good call.
Which is very possible.
I didn't consider that.
Now, I really feel like this is a pertinent question, and it doesn't seem that way, but I really feel like this is a pertinent question. So, Connor, I will ask you first.
Please.
Who shoots for the first takedown in the fight?
I want to believe in this weird, alt world where Volk tries to grapple here, but I think it's going to be Islam. I just think he knows that's how he wins the fight, and he's going to go to it early.
Frank, does it seem like this is an obvious question?
I don't think Volk's going to let him go to the ground.
He's gonna stuff all of Islam's takedowns.
That's what I'm hoping for.
I like that. I like that.
Keep him on his feet,
man. Have a little
and
confidence.
End it. Yeah.
I love it. Will there be a knockdown in this fight, Frank?
There will be a knockdown, but he'll get right back up.
Okay. Do you think there'll be a knockdown in this fight?
Yeah. Yeah, I think there'll be a knockdown.
See, we're setting the table for something real fun.
I say the knockdown even happens in the first round.
Oh!
Wow.
But never again.
Who knocks who down, Frank?
I honestly think Volk's going to get knocked down.
Wow.
That's gonna be the way to get it to the ground, but he's going to spring back up.
So you think he stuffs all the takedowns, but he gets knocked down, but he also has more significant strikes, and this all happens in round one.
This is the perfect fight.
I mean,
this is going to be a crazy first round.
In fact, I don't even know if there is a second round.
This is going to be a crazy first round.
Frank, over under 4.5 rounds for this fight.
Say it one more time. I was distracted.
Over under 4.5 rounds.
Under 4.5.
Under 4.5.
All those significant strikes are going to be delivered before the 4.5.
I'm going to say over 4.5. That's my belief in Volk. I think he's going to survive.
Okay. Now, if this goes to a decision, Connor, upsetting the over-under on total points, the differential at 1.5. Should the fight go to a decision? Are we going over/under that?
Over. I think the differential will be larger. I think Islam will probably win by a decent margin.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
So obviously 1.5. If it's 48-47, it would be under. 49-46 or above, it's over. And then the last one, which I think, and I told Calvin Cater this is the proppiest prop of all. This is the Super Bowl of Super Bowl props. Whose name will be mentioned more during the fight by the broadcast team? Max Holloway or Khabib Nurmagomedov? Now, mind you, before you answer this question, Daniel Cormier not on the broadcast team tonight, because if this would not even be a question I would bring up if DC was on the broadcast.
I'm going to say push.
A push?
I'm going to say it's push, and it's 1 each.
Wow.
That's it.
Okay. Love to get Frank's insight.
If I'm going to get the lead, I'm going to say Max Holloway, because I feel like they're going to compare Islam's height to Max's height.
That's
my only guess.
They're definitely going to talk about that.
How we doing back there, Frank? The first fight of the night going pretty well? I'm assuming
awesome.
We're halfway through the first round.
The kangaroo is so excited he's not even moving right now.
I mean, we got big plans in store.
We do.
I mean, we got Vegemite that we're gonna try. Not only have I never tried it, I've never even smelled it. I don't have any idea. People have told me to proceed with caution, and that is exactly what I'm gonna do.
It's a great call.
I mean, look at this. We got this straight from Australia, with love from Australia. It's the Tim Tams, baby. We've got 4 different flavors of Tim Tams that we're gonna try. I mean, we're doing it right here. I got some Bundabergs. I mean, I got the 4-pack of ginger beers. Like we're doing good over here. I mean, this is gonna be a fantastic main event or main card. Settle in. I mean, it's gonna be great.
We are ready to go. So the first fight will be Jimmy Crute versus Alonzo Menifield. Do you have
you guys
a wager on this fight?
I do not.
Nothing.
Yeah,
stay away from this one.
Yeah, I believe I had a parlay piece that got cooked with Luke Boonme getting the early finish.
Of course, Loma.
Yeah. Shout out to Loma. I mean, no finishes, but she changed it up there. I mean, she was struggling in round 1 too. That was the craziest part. And then she came out and just tossed her to the ground, tossed Elise Reed to the ground and finished it. That was crazy impressive. After we were saying, like, man, it feels like she's even too small for strawweight, and she comes out and just muscles her way to a win. So really impressive stuff by her.
I know you don't have anything on this fight from a financial perspective,
sure.
But Jimmy Crute coming back, long injury layoff, taking out Alonzo Menifield, who has looked pretty good. He looks like he's coming into his own a little bit, but this is definitely one of his tougher fights on record in quite some time. But if someone gave you like $20, like you have to bet on one of these guys, what are you betting on if it's an even money? If it was like pick 'em odds, who would you put the money on?
Probably Jimmy Crute, just because of like his potential. He's still very young. I mean, it's the injury is jarring, and I mean what he had to do to recover to get here. I mean, his last 4 fights he was fighting essentially with no knee, like no ACLs in his knee or anything. The craziest part is, you want to talk about putting things in perspective. The last time that Jimmy Crute fought was December of 2021 against Jamal Hill, and he was almost a -200 favorite.
That's so crazy.
And I played him. I played Jimmy Crute, and he got knocked out in like 32 seconds. So shout out to Jimmy Crute there. Look at Volk coming into the building. We've got the pay-per-view on now, you know. Stress is eased, but Volk's
been on the whole time. What are you talking about?
Volk's been looking good, man. Listen, Frank wanted to break the 4th wall. He could have just sent me, a little slack here.
It seemed more important at the time.
Nah, we're good. We are cooking with gas.
We're rocking and rolling right now.
Cooking with gas right now. So both guys just came in. They showed Volk is just having fun.
Looks good,
it's like
man.
It's his 21st birthday. It's him and his buddies just got out of the limo and they're walking into the club. And then Islam Makhachev is just like, yeah, just going for a nice leisurely stroll in the park. Like, he's so calm.
Yeah,
it's
so
like nothing has rattled him at all.
The two sides, I don't think Volk is nervous in any way, but Volk really, like, technically doesn't have that much to lose in this fight. Like, obviously, the opportunity to become a double champ, losing that is really disappointing, but it's not like there's huge expectations for him to win. Islam, I think he's just so convinced that this is just actually going to be a walk in the park that he just thinks he is like levels above. He's going to be able to use the size. He's going to be able to use his skills and just dominate this fight. I mean, he has everything to lose here. Lose the belt, going into enemy territory. And yeah, I think he's just convinced that it's just going to be easy for him. And that's why he's just kind of strolling.
So this might be like a weird question because you get always asked like, what's the biggest question you have about the fight? But if you could draw this out as like the perfect fight, what would you want to see to get you to where you need to be? Like for example, for me, I want to see Makhachev, just because I want to see it. Makhachev wins the first round. Volk uses that fight IQ and that adaptability to win round 2. And then I want to see what that third round looks like for Makhachev, because I feel like Makhachev's fight IQ does not get enough credit. It does not get enough love. And the reason is, and AK talked about this in the previous show yesterday, sometimes fight IQ and adaptability go hand in hand when it doesn't always work that way, because Makhachev's fight IQ is through the roof. It may be the second best in the entire sport right now, but he doesn't get the credit for it, and his team doesn't get the credit for it because he just runs people over.
Right.
So we don't get to see him really adapt because he just runs people over, and his fights aren't really all that competitive. So I think if there's one thing I want to see, I want this fight to be competitive, at least for a stage. Even if Makhachev like goes on and wins the rest of the fight or finishes Volk in the third round, I just want to see what happens if Makhachev loses a round, or a round is super close and competitive, how he is able to adapt to that and being down. Because, I mean, it has been a long time since this man has lost a round.
Oh my gosh, or even struggled remotely. I mean, I'm with you. First of all, I needed to go longer. Like if Islam comes out here and just rolls through him in the first round like that, that'll probably be the only way that it's disappointing, because if Volk comes out and knocks him out in the first round, I mean, we'll be going crazy. That'll be the upset of all upsets in front of the Australian crowd, double champ. Like I can live with that. I really want it to go a few rounds, and I want it to be competitive. Like I want it to be 1-1, like a clear 1-1 for us. Like I don't want it to be like when you get to that 2-0 point, it's just like, man, the back is truly against the wall here. Like what you're saying, I would love if we went into that round 3 and it was just like, all right, man, Islam got the first, Volk bounced back and gets the second. Like, I really need to see some competitiveness in it for it to be like the perfect fight, like you said. Like, with all the hype around it, it does have potential to be a letdown for us. But I think even if it were to be a letdown, the fight itself, I think it would answer a ton of questions that we have about either Islam or Volk.
Here's another fun question that we were talking about on the Q&A today. If this fight is 2-2 going into round 5.
I can't even imagine.
If it's 2-2 going into round 5, because there's a lot of talk about cardio and strength and size, and this guy's bigger than this guy cut more weight than this guy. If it's 2-2 going into round 5, who would you favor in the 5th round?
How could I know? How could I know?
Is it Volk automatically?
No, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's just like, who's going to have the more championship medal when it comes to going into round 5? And I would believe in both the dudes. Both the dudes are unbelievable. And like, I feel like both would be like, I mean, we've seen Volk have to dig deep in many fights, but just because we haven't seen Islam do that doesn't mean that he can't. So I would have no idea. I can't tell you who has the momentum. Who just won round 4? Like, it's
because I don't think cardio is going to really play. I don't think cardio is going to play a massive factor in this fight.
Yeah,
I think both guys are well conditioned. They know exactly what's happening, and you can make it. I mean, Jed and Casey were making a case. It's easily Volkanovski, but I feel like Makhachev, because of that size, and I know it's not like the biggest difference in the fight. But if Makhachev does Makhachev things and is able to land takedowns, and even if Volk can get back up to his feet, he's going to have to work his tail off to do so.
Yeah.
How many times is he going to be able to do that before it just starts to wear on you and the damage bar starts to drop a little bit?
Well, that's another thing about it, is the ability to get takedowns. If he gets one in the 5th round, that could be, blouses for that round, and Volk ends up losing it.
Hey, Frank.
What's happening?
You want to play some trivia?
Let's do it.
Because we are getting ready for the first fight of the main card, a light heavyweight matchup, Alonzo Menifield taking on Jimmy Crute. So let's do some Alonzo Menifield versus Jimmy Crute trivia. Frank, I will begin with you. Which fighter was a professional athlete in another sport prior to MMA competition?
No, it's Cruz.
Crute?
Crute.
Menifield.
Correct answer is Alonzo Menifield played football. I love that. For the CFL.
Wow, thank you, Frank. That's a big dub right there. This guy's well traveled. CFL and the Arena Football League for Alonzo Menifield. Looks like a guy that's played some football in his day.
GC, both fighters earned contracts on Dana White's Contender Series in 2018. Who was the first of these two fighters to get 4 UFC wins?
He doesn't know.
Nah, Jimmy Crute.
Frank?
Jimmy did it.
Jimmy sure did do it.
I was going to say.
He sure did do it. Very good.
This is great, man. 2-0, and I'm feeling on top of the world, Frank.
Wow.
I mean, this is great hype man stuff.
Frank, who made their professional mixed martial arts debut first, doing it exactly 3 months before his opponent?
Isn't that Jimmy's nickname?
What?
What's his nickname?
That whole thing.
Who made their pro debut
Jimmy,
first?
who made their pro debut first, Crute?
3 months before this other guy?
It won't even fit on the card. You don't remember? We were having a hard time putting it together. Yeah, that's his nickname. It's Jimmy.
Okay.
I'm going with Alonzo Menifield just because of that, whatever that was.
Yeah, and that was the right decision.
It was
Menifield, November 2015, Jimmy Crute, February 2016.
I mean, Frank, is this just getting old, dude? I'm just running circles around you every time we do trivia.
I mean, you're really handing it to me tonight.
Connor,
I handed it to you last time, too.
Connor, take us home here. Which fighter defeated a UFC veteran prior to getting into the UFC himself?
Jimmy Crute.
Frank?
Menifield.
Correct answer. Alonzo Menifield defeated Daniel Jolly in his first of 2 Contender Series fights.
I mean, that was the most important question.
So I believe we were 2-2 here, which is great. Jimmy Crute is about to walk in the octagon. I think it's a perfect time. It is the first time. We're going to get a tail of the tape.
Let's go.
Let's get a tail of the tape here. By the way, to me, this is the co-main event because the people's main event is next. Pakapota versus Justice Tafa.
The people's main event.
There you go. Alonzo Menifield, 1 fight more experience, 9 years older, 2 inches shorter, but he does have a 2-inch reach advantage. Alonzo Menifield weighed in 1.5 pounds more, but none of that really matters with these dudes.
Alonzo Menifield just...
He's not a small
physique,
dude.
Man. He's got a great physique. That's what I'll say.
He is not a small dude.
Man, I mean, if
Jimmy Crute looks pretty good, man.
I was gonna say, dude, if he's recovered well and he performs right here, I mean, this will be impressive stuff.
For people who are asking, there will be a chat bet.
There will be a chat bet. I should have done a chat bet here, honestly, because you
could have done a chat bet.
Look, Boone me killed the parlay. I should have done it here.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll save it.
Co-main, Yair, Emmett, and if we win that one, we'll just roll it right into the main event.
That's right.
The thing is, we're gonna win that one because the chat is 3-1 so far. I mean,
the chat is crushing it right
unbelievable.
Now. The chat is absolutely
maybe even 4-1. Who knows?
Bruce Buffer is just on one as always, looking like a couple of Billy, and
I mean, the suit is fantastic.
As always.
What do we think of the Prime? Let's say it. We've got ours right here.
It's a pretty sick logo.
So they did the blue and the red. So we obviously got the middle of that. We got the purple. We're not sponsored by Prime, unfortunately. I was about to make a whole thing, but no free advertisements, as they say. But I will be sipping on this Prime as we go throughout it.
There you go.
I like it. I like the blue Prime and then the red Prime in each corner. Have we heard if they said, all right, so he still said blue corner. He just said blue corner.
All right, so the Buff man's not going to say it, but I think maybe in between rounds they'll say it.
It's a new thing,
I know, but Frank, I heard rumors that it was the Prime Rehydration Zone blue corner.
I heard they changed the names too.
I think they'll say that like in between rounds, but I don't think the Buff man's going to.
Okay, all right, nice.
I don't think the Buff man's going to say
I like it. It's a clean logo, simple, makes you want to crush a Prime.
That's right. We will have some special guests joining us. For the first time since UFC 281, Shaheen Al-Shadi will be back on the program.
Yes, our lucky
charm. For the co-main event. And then, I mean, we can't have a watch party these days without New York Rick joining us, and he will join us for the main event, the historic fight between Islam Makhachev and Alexander Volkanovski.
All right, my guess,
this
one ends early.
Yeah, we're going to have Mark Otto, the referee. We're going to have a clock here, so if you guys are synced up with us, cool already? If not, if we're a little bit ahead, just pause and we can all go together.
This will give you the idea. I'm going to go ahead and guess this doesn't get out of the first round. What do you say?
I have Jimmy, my official MMA Fighting staff pick is Jimmy Crute via second round submission.
All right. I'm going
Well, let's see.
Crute.
Here we go. Heavy leg kick early.
Yeah, they're looking to throw.
boothing.
Oh, yeah, they're looking to throw.
Leg kicks from Crute. Menifield's landing punches. Menifield's just going for that big shot.
Oh, man.
Nice right hand by Alonso.
Oh, man. I got
body work from
someone's going out.
Yeah. Well, I think you might be right here.
Oh, no.
Jimmy with the takedown. Look
Jimmy
at this.
goes for the takedown. Great stuff.
Menifield back to the fence, trying to get back to his feet. Jimmy has his back. And Menifield back up. And back to a knee. It's a great start for Jimmy Crute.
Yeah,
it's exactly what he wanted to do.
looks good doing it, too.
Less than a minute into this thing.
He's really making Menifield work here.
Mark Goddard is maybe done with the tomfoolery tonight. He's making sure there's no fence grabs.
Yeah,
How we feel about the fence grabs.
Let's go. We got the parlay piece up, unfortunately. That is a dead parlay. Shout out to Loma Look Boomley. Thank you.
Thank you very much. What's the rest of the parlay pals?
I have Jack Della Maddalena. We're putting the T-shirt curse on the line. Shout out. And then Ariel took the over 1.5 in the main event.
That's a good call right there.
Maybe. We'll see.
So New York Rick can't get back in until somebody loses?
Correct. And Frank has played gatekeeper, so he is good.
Yeah, Frank's good to go. Menifield is back up. Nice.
Looks like they might.
Oh,
big
nice
slam
single leg
by
slam
Crute,
by
man.
Jimmy Crute. Man.
Feel like you would say he's feeling pretty good right now.
Maybe working for an arm triangle. He's trying. Nope, he doesn't really have it. He's in a good spot to maybe sneak around and get it, but this is tough for Alonzo Menifield.
Whoa.
Menifield explodes back to his
Little
feet.
guillotine grab here? Nope.
But
Right back to the takedowns.
Crute went right back for the single.
Ooh.
This is very smart strategy.
Oh.
Looks like Menifield's trying to go
Yeah, I
for
was
a
gonna
gilly,
say,
but
Menifield
I don't know if that's a great idea.
He does not have it.
Yeah, he is ridiculously
have it.
strong though. But
Yes, I mean, God, the biceps on him, like he could get that in. He wouldn't have to do too much.
Great
Menifield's
start.
having some success getting back up, but Crute is just grinding him, man.
Just keeping him going. Well, Menifield looks like he's already taken a little bit of a deep
I mean,
breath
when
right
you're in
now.
this situation, like when you're Alonzo Menifield in this situation, and you just got a guy like this that's just grinding on you, you just like, God, this sucks. Like, it's just like, you do all that fighting to get back up and then just plops you right back down.
Another takedown.
You're just sucking wind, like.
Half guard. Just about 2 minutes left in the round. So far, it's D1 Jimmy Crute.
Yeah, D1 for real. Man, is he trying to guillotine?
Oh, I think he got him.
Oh, man. Oh, he's
That's a
yanking.
Menifield's
Menifield's
out.
out.
Wow.
Did not get him.
Wow, yeah, it looked like he might have had
Oh,
him
but
there for a
Crute flips
second.
it back over. Wow.
Wow, this is a hectic first round.
Big head kick from
is
Crute.
that how they
Menifield with the
just
right
swing it?
hand. Oh, these guys
man.
are chucking. Oh, they
Holy
both
cow.
landed. Oh,
wow.
big left hand for Menifield. Oh,
no.
Crute's hurt, I think.
Oh, man, this could spell trouble for Crute. Is he trying to lock in the armbar? Well, he's just getting his face smashed in.
So if you're not watching, Menifield landed a big left hand, and then Crute came up top with a head kick. But as soon as he landed, he just kind of fell back down.
Just like, oh, I don't have it.
Because that punch from Menifield
Man,
really,
we still have another minute 20 in this one.
Wow.
Oh, man, that does not look comfortable.
It was like a reverse camel clutch
had him like
by
right
Alonzo
there.
Menifield.
What a crazy
Look at
first
Alonzo
round this has been.
Menifield getting jiggy with it right now, trying to take his back,
Look at
moving
him, man.
around. Big left hands. Crute's just got his hands up, just hoping that there's like 20 seconds left in this round. And it's
hectic,
far
crazy
longer
first
than
round.
that. What is the Alonzo Menifield by
Yeah.
submission prop
Oh,
number?
God,
'Cause that
I
would
don't
be
think we're going to see that.
ridiculous. That would be the least unlikely result of probably the entire night. Crute's just trying to hang in there. Menifield just
Dude.
little hammer
Crute's in that
fists.
position of just like trying to last these last 30 seconds. There we go.
Oh, Crute trying to
make his
explode
way
back to his feet.
up.
Big left hand from Menifield. Unfortunately, I mean, the fortunate thing for Crute is I think all the takedowns and everything he did leading up to that point Got him a little tired, and Crute's back to his feet.
Wow. What a first round that was.
This is wild. Oh, Menifield, big left. Big right hand.
He might be down. He might
hang out for 5 more seconds. Crute's
going for the takedown. He survives.
How is this possible? That was zombie-like.
That was an awesome first round.
Jimmy Crute got absolutely cracked with
and
like
then he
15
immediately
seconds
goes
left.
for the takedown.
Wow.
While they're in the prime rehydration zone, I'm going to take some myself after that first round.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not going to crush it. I got to save it for
It'll
each
help
one
your
of these,
headache.
That was a crazy round.
What do we think? Who are you scoring that for?
Joe's hoping that he gets knocked out.
I'm giving it to Menifield.
That who gets knocked out?
I'm giving the round to Menifield. I think he did.
The Menifield knocks him out.
Oh, that Menifield knocks out Crute?
I think he did all the damage there. I think he stole that round. So I will score it for Alonzo Menifield. That was a crazy round, though.
Yeah, I'm going to go 10-9 Menifield as well. Wow, that was an awesome first round. Way to start off the main card.
I mean, if this is the beginning, we're good to go.
I mean, we're going from this straight into a Parker Porter fight. Can you ask for much more? Wow, the crowd is hyped up. This is awesome.
That was a crazy last 2.5 minutes of that round.
Oh, man. Nice left from Menifield.
Sneaky little left from Alonzo. Trading body kicks. Menifield looks like he's slowing down a little.
Oh, big shot.
Right on
this
cue.
Might be it. This
Left
might be
hand drops Jimmy Crute.
Jimmy Crute immediately grabs onto the legs every time.
Menifield is, I mean, he is sprawling the sprawliest sprawl right now, just trying.
Oh, my gosh.
But Crute still has his hands locked together with the single.
It just feels like a matter of time. Like, how many times can Crute take that?
This could be, see, John Anik just said it.
Yeah, really. I mean, you should be
confirming the trivia
You should be
question.
taking John Anik's job, honestly.
Oh, man, no way.
Nah.
John's the best.
John's
best
a GOAT, bro.
Best in the game.
For real. Jimmy Crute's
Crute going to the
man.
fence. Menifield with just short little shots. Oh, wait a minute.
No way.
Menifield's going for the back. Oh, Crute flipped him off.
Oh, my gosh.
But
Could you imagine Menifield locked up a choke?
So crazy.
So ridiculous.
We'd have to clip that one off for social because we would have never believed it.
Yes.
We have to have it for prosperity purposes. Crute's back up. They're having a clinch battle against the fence. Both guys just have to be wiped right now.
Oh, yeah. You have to be exhausted when you're going.
Oh, what an elbow from Menifield.
Wow. Oh,
another one.
Another one for real.
This is
Gotta
very
watch those fingers.
Jimmy Crute is not having fun.
This is hockey fight-ish.
I mean, both dudes are just
here we go.
Win. How many more of these can Jimmy Crute take? I think if Alonzo lands big again, it's going to be the end for Crute.
Menifield, nice left hook, nice jab. Oh, big combination from Menifield.
Bro, Crute hanging in there.
Oh, left hand from Menifield.
I mean, Menifield looks dialed in right now.
Oh, left hand from Crute. Right hand from Crute.
Oh, man. Oh.
Okay.
Both dudes are tuckered out,
They're tired. Oh, good knee from Jimmy Crute.
Tuckered out.
Left hand from Crute.
Is that what I just said, Frank?
Yeah.
Head kick. Oh, Menifield that left again.
Yeah.
They're just chucking
I mean,
it there, right? Oh,
this
big
is
right from Menifield.
Oh, he looks wobbled. Oh, man. Oh, man. He's got to
Crute's
go
not gonna
out.
put his
How
hands
many
up
of these
anymore.
can he take?
I thought he was asleep for a second.
Okay, I mean
that was insane.
This big comes in. How many of these can he take? Like these guys, they have us locked in one of their ears.
Yeah. Mark Goddard.
Oh my gosh,
the leash has to be short.
54-14 for significant strikes for Menifield this round.
Wow.
Wow. Is this going to be one of those
is this the whole
knockers
fight?
that goes? No. That was round 2 significant strikes.
No.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. If that's true, then that
he
is
looks
ridiculous
knocked
volume.
out.
Alonzo Menifield minus 650 on the live line right now. I mean, Crute has had nothing for him right here.
Outside of the first 2 minutes with the takedowns. But
This is
good on Alonzo.
This is a tiresome fight, man. I'm tired just watching this thing.
Looks like he wants to take a nap.
Yeah, I think he'd be okay with that right now. If he stood there.
Does everyone back in the control room hate Crute or something?
No, I mean, that's literally what it looks like.
Oh, Crute turns him over. Has Menifield's back against the cage wall. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, no way.
Oh my gosh.
Crute's got him up. It took. Oh, there he is.
He gets the
took him down. Jimmy Crute is a zombie. Oh, he's going for the submission.
No, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. It's too high. Too high.
It's against the. That is just not comfortable at all.
He's got 1 minute to work.
Crute basically had a front face lock on Alonzo Menifield against the bridge of his face.
He's looking for the choke. I just don't think he's going to get it.
He's got 50 seconds. He's got time. I don't know how much gas Menifield has.
He's throwing in punches right there, and it's just not hitting anything.
Oh,
he's trying to set it up.
Oh, he's so close. He got it. It's locked in.
I think it's too high.
It's like in front of his
It's
mouth.
locked in. Oh, he had it.
Yeah.
He's so close. 30 seconds to work.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. Over 1.5. If you had that one, cash it.
Yeah.
Don't know too many people that were on that, but.
No. Crute, short little shots.
I mean, this is obviously.
Is he going to mount him here? Oh, he got.
Oh, my God. He might have gotten it this time.
10 seconds left.
Oh
10 seconds left. He might have it.
Oh, my
7,
God.
6, 5, 4.
Oh, he gets the thumbs up. He's going to survive. He's going to survive. Oh, my God. Wow, dude.
That's crazy.
What a fight this has been.
This is nuts.
This has been fun, dude.
Well done.
Same thing for me, though. 10-9 Menifield. Too much early on. That was just, it looked like he had Crute multiple times. So Crute needs a finish, eh?
Yeah,
I think I'm. Wow.
I think I'm still there, but Crute almost stole it. He almost stole it.
That live line was minus 650 Alonzo Menifield, like halfway through the round. Minus 150 Alonzo Menifield now.
Wow.
Prime Hydration Corner, shout out.
This fight rules.
Yeah, I'm having a good time watching this, and we still have a Parker Porter fight after this. Does it get any better than that?
I know, the lucky kangaroo here.
We got the Root here to deliver
ruckus.
some good fights. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. What are we thinking? Finish here? All right, I got his pick. I won't tell everyone, but I'll let you know afterwards.
Pat Barry is just giving it to Alonzo Menifield in the corner right now.
Shout out to Pat Barry, I guess.
Shout out. Memorable interviews.
Yeah.
With Mr. Barry.
All right, here we go. Round 3.
Round 3. Hey, change the subject. Let's go. There's the promo for the next UFC pay-per-view, which is going down March 4th.
Yes, cannot
John
wait
Jones,
for that.
Cyril
We will
Gahn.
be here. I can promise you that.
Yep.
Can you tell me what Ned's is? Anybody? Is that an Australian company?
Ned's?
Yeah, that orange Ned's. It was on the poster as well.
I don't know.
Never heard of it.
I want to say it's an Australian-based company, but I could be wrong.
Both men are tired.
Oh, yeah, for sure tired. How could you not be after those 2 rounds?
Menifield just jabbing away. I mean, it's all heart.
I mean, Crute just keeps walking him down.
Crute go for a takedown. But Menifield defends it.
Jasmine Jazz the Vicious says Crute's the new BMF.
Sodiq Yusuff. Oh, no fence grab. No fence grab. I almost called.
Oh my God, is Goddard going to take a point? Oh my God, is he taking a point? Oh, he is.
He did grab the fence? Wow, I didn't think he actually grabbed it.
Taking a point, that's huge. In a fight that is, oh my God.
Wow, Mark Goddard takes a point.
Oh my God, and Alonzo,
was there a fence grab? I didn't think he grabbed it.
Alonzo Menifield on the live line just blinked to plus 235.
Wow.
Holy cow. Wow.
Okay, I must have missed it. I don't know why, but when I looked, it looked like his hand was flat on it, but he must have grabbed it before.
I guess we'll trust Goddard.
I mean, how could you? He's one of the best in the game. Wow. It's almost like a deflating point right there.
Huge. It's huge, man.
Could be going to...
This could be a 29-28 fight if Crute can get this, and that would make it a draw.
Yeah. And who knows? I mean, after the Zubaira scorecard,
wow.
Maybe someone gave Crute one of those first 2 rounds. Too? Crute's just working for a takedown. Menifield is just, Crute almost had him, but Menifield just hanging in there. And they're just working against the fence right now. Crute might have him. He got it. Gets a big
my gosh,
takedown.
he
He's in
gets on
side
top, too.
control. Now he's mounted him. Oh, boy.
Oh, my gosh. Fight to go the distance was plus 330 according to DraftKings. They just put on the broadcast. Holy cow.
Good job by Menifield. Got back to half guard. Crute's, I mean, look. Crute needs to do something emphatic here still.
We go to the over 2.5. So, I mean, even, look, boom, he killed that parlay. It didn't even matter. I mean, both of them were just dead losers.
Yeah, unbelievable. Just that that's a weird part.
Oh, man.
Back to mount for Jimmy Crute. Let's see what he can do with it.
Yeah, but he's got to start putting some damage down.
But Menifield's doing a nice job. Back to half guard again.
I mean, this.
Yeah, they're just cooked.
If this continues, this is a Crute round, and we could really be looking at a draw here.
Could be a draw. Could be a Crute win because of this.
It almost feels like, despite winning, in my opinion, despite winning the first 2 rounds, like at best, Menifield's going to get a draw here.
He's going for key lock, maybe. Good job by Menifield. Oh, he's got him pinned down. Menifield he's a crafty craftsman.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as tired as he is, he's staying fighting.
Crute swings around to the back. He's got 70 seconds to work with. Let's see if he can get a finish. I mean, he might need a finish to win this fight.
Oh my gosh, the live line is minus 13,000 Jimmy Crute.
Really?
I mean, I guess the best case scenario is Menifield
because
getting...
of this round, or
What did you say?
Because of this round?
I think because of this round and because of the point being taken, I think the best case scenario for Menifield is a draw. Because there is a world, like you said, that Crute maybe got that first round.
Maybe they gave him the second, too, because of how he ended it. And it depends on who the judges are, too. 30 seconds left. Crute he's trying. He's trying to finish. Menifield somehow stood back up for second. It'd be a 10-7. It's a 10-8 anyways.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
It's a 10-8 anyways.
Oh, my God. It would be a 10-7.
I don't think we're there, though.
I don't think so either. I can't see the judges actually giving that, but, like, there may be an argument to make for it.
This is a dominant round, but he wasn't really near finishing.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's it.
It goes the distance, plus 330 or whatever it said it was, but that was awesome. Look at the Australian fans, hyped up. You know what?
I lost the eraser.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to have some fun here. I'm going to have a little fun here.
Was that an Australian accent?
That was Mike. Like I said, proud. As much as I am, being festive and celebrating, I haven't, delved into a bad Australian accent.
Full character there, yeah. Nice.
To win the fight. The first 10-7 in watch party history. 10-7 Crute. Let's go.
Our graphic doesn't even have a 7.
Yeah, we weren't ready for that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to install one. We're gonna have to call the graphics guy and get those installed.
A 10-7.
That's gonna cost us extra. We're gonna need some more budgeting.
Yeah. I'm very curious. Yeah, this is gonna be scored.
I pray just one judge do it for me. Give me the 10-7.
Because we are on the precipice of the people's main event.
If we do that, does Jimmy Crute become Mr. 10-7 if he does that? Look at that, the graphic 10-7.
So I want to see that replay again. I want to see that replay again with the fence grab.
Now, am I tripping? This is very just off topic, but it looks like the 3 for the 30th anniversary logos on the gloves got ripped off of both guys. Oh yeah, they just got mangled.
You can see it hanging on the right glove.
Oh yeah, they got mangled.
They were probably from the printers yesterday.
Taking a minute with these scorecards. I love it.
The buff man.
10-7 Crute. 10-7 Crute.
What are the peeps saying? What's kind of the consensus in the comments?
Let's see.
A lot of fire emojis.
Yeah, there you go.
Love that.
Let's see if any Twitter people are.
A couple draws.
Yeah, that's what I most likely think is going to happen.
Other people concerned about the 30 coming off the glove.
Holy cow!
I
I think there
I
needs
get
to
it.
actually be a high concern for the 30 coming off the glove. What if we get to the main event and we won't even know what organization it is looking back? 70-17 on the significant strikes. That is a pretty wide 2 knockdowns too for Alonzo Menifield.
Yeah, that's. It's got to be a draw.
I'm going to type it in on Twitter. 10-7 Crute. Couple people tweeting 10-7 Crute.
All right.
I don't think it'd be the craziest thing.
I think it's pretty crazy.
Okay,
they are.
All right, when I said a couple people,
explaining this to the buff man right now.
When I said a couple people, one guy tweeted it twice.
Okay.
Let's get it trending. Can we? The people in the chat, 10-7 hashtag 10-7.
Even the buff man is just confused right now.
Yikes! This is a mess.
Yes.
There's no way that this ends well for the judges.
It's gonna be the first fight where they send the fighters to the back and they'll read the scores privately in the locker room.
Oh my god!
There he is.
Here we go. Here's the scorecard.
Let's see.
10-7 Crute.
Oh, he's got to talk to the ref. Okay.
10-7 Crute.
Ned's is the official wagering partner of the UFC
It has
in Australia.
to be in Australia.
Okay. There we go.
10-7 Crute. There's gonna be 120.
Draw.
Majority draw. Yeah.
29-27. So that was a Crute. That's.
Or was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it had to be Crute. Yeah, winning 29-28.
So one judge scored it for Crute, the other two would have scored it for Menifield.
Wow. Wow.
We get the dual interview. So, hey, for all the wagerers out there, this is if you bet the over or fight didn't go to it, or fight doesn't go to, or fight goes to a decision, then you won.
No,
do it again?
No 10-7.
Let him run it back.
No 10-7, eh?
No 10-7. Sorry, buddy.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time, maybe. Yeah. Next time.
Crute wants to run it back. I wonder if my best friend AK is going to pick that for on to the next one. Oh, cool moment. Puts him over.
All right, I guess we'll all be waiting with bated breath for the Jimmy Crute, Alonzo
They have agreed in
Menifield
principle to a rematch. Crute, Menifield
in
2
Australia.
in Perth.
Yeah, we'll wait for the UFC to go back to Perth, and that's when we'll do it.
All right.
All right. Nice, man. That was a fun first fight. Ends in a draw. No losers there. I love it. Look at Dan Hooker.
Dad with the broken hand.
Oh, he looks like he's having a great time. Not blonde Oliveira. Shout out to that Volk shirt back there.
Looks familiar.
I got one right here, but don't worry, guys. I'm not putting it on. Don't worry. Just have it in spirit. If he pulls it off.
We're about to get a
we're getting a shoey.
Shoey. There he goes. Shoey.
Wow. You think that's his shoe or a fan's?
I don't know.
It's a pretty big shoe.
Is that
issues whatsoever.
Is that the Drink West beer? That's Tai Tuivasa's own beer company. Sitting next to my guy Kai Kara. Let's go.
Who's supposed to fight on this card?
Should have been on this card. Should have been an easy W against Alex Perez.
So that was a
great fight.
That was a great fight.
Perth.
I have to say when we reported
New Orleans feel there.
I have to say, when we reported that Dan Hooker was out of the fight with Jalen Turner, I thought of you immediately.
I mean, I responded to you. Yeah,
know,
you broke that news. We got to, I mean, this is a newsbreaker right here, folks.
It was, I was like, oh, God. As soon as I converted, I was like, oh, Connor's going to be so pissed.
I was very upset. I was really looking forward to that. But now I don't have to watch one of them lose. I am a fan of both those guys.
There's Jose Aldo. Year of the Fighter, Jose Aldo.
Oh, man, it's time for Parker Porter.
Hall of Famer.
What do we do? Do we bust into a little?
No way. This is about to happen?
What is this?
Do it. Do it. This better be Jens Pulver. Yes! Finally!
We're going to the Hall of Fame.
Finally! That's awesome. About friggin' time.
Wow, Atlantic City.
Wow.
Go back.
I mean, this is so long overdue. Good for him. So Jens is now doing a lot of content stuff for the UFC. He's doing a lot of Twitch stuff. In fact, he's really good at it too. Like really good at it.
You're obviously more familiar with Jens Pulver than I am. I am a newer fan than you are. But by your excitement, I'll take
OG,
your word for
man.
This
I mean,
is,
just
this
look
is
at
big stuff.
Yeah, I mean, just look at like this old footage. It's just like how different it all looked, and
UFC 28. This was.
That was 28. Yeah. Little Evil. It's just one of those weird things. There he is right there. Oh, that's so cool. So they have, if you're not watching this.
Oh, wow, he's live in the corner.
He's live on Twitch right now.
Oh, incredible.
So he's finding out right now that he's in.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm assuming that's his wife or maybe his child that he's hugging.
That's really cool.
Oh, yeah, I think that's his son. Oh, that's incredible.
What a moment. That's really, really cool. Wow, about time, man. I talked to him during International Fight Week, and I asked him about it because he's like, everyone keeps asking me. He goes, I'm kind of just over it at this point. Like, if it happens, it happens. I'm not really worried about it anymore. And I was like, I think, like, not telling me the whole truth right now, because I think it would mean more to you than you think.
I mean, it clearly means a lot to him just by looking at that.
But yeah, what a
shout out.
There is Jens Pulver, BJ Penn. That was
fantastic.
This is a good scrap too.
The last two cards we've gotten Hall of Fame announcements.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Fantastic. All right, what are we trying first here, Mike? Tim Tams?
I mean, I think so. I think it's probably the way to go. I mean,
are you gonna have some, Frank? Let's start with the OG.
In honor of Little Evil, I think he would prefer we eat some Tam Tams.
I mean, how does this sound on the soundboard?
Nice and crinkly.
I've heard some very big reviews. Wow. These are like real life biscuits here.
What? Yeah.
I mean, this is.
They look like
do I grab the coffee?
You have like giant Twix.
Yeah, gotta grab the coffee. Tim Tam Slam. Everyone said, take one corner. Let's not lose my mic pack here.
Yep, don't want to do that.
Yeah, nice.
Just fall out of your pocket.
Yep. Yeah, man. I'm wearing jumpers, joggers. All right, we got a coffee right here. All right, so I'm supposed to bite this end. I don't know how this is gonna work, guys.
You just gotta dunk it in there, and then.
It's a dunk?
I'm supposed to drink it like a straw. How's this for audio, Frank? This has to be great.
Wait, so you done? Okay, I have to watch this.
I also have to say this is just fantastic, the way this tastes.
Is it working?
Roughly, it's not the best cup for it.
Oh, man.
How's this on audio, Frank? I'm struggling here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm letting everybody down on the Tim Tam Slam.
Yeah, this is
not the kind of.
This is not a Tim Tam Slam. It's like a Tim Tam trickle.
I feel like I'm doing something.
Oh, man. Look,
we're gonna have to go back to this.
We'll get another cup for you.
I mean, this is a whole mess. We gotta I lose the entire Tim Tam straight into the coffee.
Wow.
Put the string back around your neck.
Thank you, Frank. I'm sorry.
So cool. Jens Pulver, Hall of Famer, about time.
Wow.
Tim Tams are delightful.
I mean, they're unbelievable stuff. I mean, that chocolate was fantastic. Yeah, I didn't think about napkins, I also didn't think about that getting melty.
Melts in your hand and your mouth.
Yeah, wow, I failed everyone there. I really.
Well, we still have time to get you a proper cup, and.
Yeah, I let down an entire nation. I feel like on that one. That was really embarrassing stuff. That was my first attempt at it, though. First time ever having a Tim Tam. I'm gonna split this one in half. Give my full review on the milk chocolate.
All right. So cool. Yeah, so Tim Tams, thumbs up.
Oh, man.
Just chew it. Can you hear like every chew?
No, I just think this is like the funniest watch party.
I'm trying to only chew it like twice and then swallow like just so people don't have to hear me chew.
No, I mean, you're not, it's not as exposing as you think.
Okay.
Just enjoy yourselves.
All right, well, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to go ahead and pop the dark. We're going to have to rank these 1 through 4.
Are you hungry in there?
I mean, this is a whole, I'm having an Australian dinner here tonight. We start with the Tim Tams, and then we move backwards all the way to the
I feel like we should do, I feel like we should start with the Tim Tam, and then the next thing is the awful Vegemite.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait for that.
And then we end with the other Tim. How many different Tim Tams?
Yeah, 4. That's perfect.
It's so 4 different flavors?
Now. Yeah, so this is dark. We're trying the dark now. Is this going to be better than the OG?
This is really good too.
I'm kind of a dark chocolate guy. I say yes. Right now, mine's dark and then the OG.
I'm with you. Do you ever have?
People were not lying. These are like actually fantastic.
You're really selling us on it.
Did you ever eat a devil dog?
Mm-hmm.
These are like hardened devil dogs.
Like
That's what it reminds me
things
of.
up as a reference.
That's exactly what it is. I'm still just gonna drink this coffee despite it having the corpse of my last Tim Tam in it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's now it's time. See, there
it is. Parker Porter's about to make his walk,
It's
baby.
time for Justin Tafa against Parker Porter.
Listen, I have Parker Porter by decision plus 375. To say that Parker Porter could become a hero tonight is a massive understatement. It's a massive understatement.
Parker Porter just walking into this cage and fighting tonight. Maybe
Honestly,
he's already a hero. Look at this man.
It might be bad it might be good for us that the Tim Tam Slam failed so bad because that's not a good omen for Justin Tafa.
Oh, AK just made a great point. For the on to the next one listeners, you know the rules. You know the rules. There are certain things that we keep in mind, including if it's a draw on a main card, we don't pick for any guy. Although it seems like we know where we're going. So, very good point.
What, a rematch?
For an AK. Yeah, you got to win, or it's got to be some sort of determining factor.
How's the kangaroo doing?
Kangaroo's great, man.
I haven't seen him moving around.
I'm gonna have to hold it with one arm now because I'm covered in Tim Tam chocolate. Actually, you know what?
In the corner of the room.
You said what?
The corner by the door.
Are you promising me that? I'm gonna get up.
They're usually there.
All right, I'm making this risk, Frank. Gonna walk in front of the TV, walk in front of the camera.
I mean, as funny as it is to watch you guys awkwardly hold your hands.
Yeah, sweet. All right, I see a jacket over here. I see a lint roller. I'm just gonna lint roll the chocolate off here. You getting that on audio?
That's a great idea.
Rub it on Ariel's props.
Oh, no, I didn't say that. You gotta hurry. We're about to do some Parker Porter versus Justin Tafa trivia right now.
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
There he is. There's our hero. All right, here we go. Frank, we'll begin with you.
Nice.
God, look at this man fighting out of Connecticut. Do you know anything about Connecticut? Hartford, Connecticut, the 860, New Britain. I used to be a resident of beautiful New Britain, hard-hitting New Britain, they call it, just like the great Parker Porter.
That's right.
He's representing the 860 right now. I love it.
Thornton MMA, I believe.
All right, continue with your trivia. I'm sorry.
One area code for the entire state, huh?
You ever been to Connecticut, man? It's
it was a question. Yeah.
It's not a big state.
All right, Frank, we're going to start with you. This fighter had a DQ loss prior to making it to the UFC.
Tafa.
Connor.
Parker Porter.
Correct. It is Parker Porter, like a true hero. Connor gets the point.
Big one. Big one.
Connor, true or false? Justin Tafa already has a finish over a New Englander during his UFC career.
I'm going to say true.
Frank?
That's true.
It is true.
Yeah, too specific. It was too specific. I knew that.
Jorgen De Castro.
Ah, great call.
Jorgen De Castro from Fall River. All right. Frank, both fighters have missed weight one time during their pro careers and went on to compete. Who was victorious in his fight after missing weight?
Porter ended up being victorious after his fight when he missed the weight.
Connor?
Tafa.
The correct answer is Justin Tafa, who KO'd Harry Hunsucker after becoming the first heavyweight in UFC history to ever miss weight in December of 2021. The only time Parker Porter missed weight for a fight was a fight I attended.
Oh, that's cool.
I know the exact
John
one.
Jones, where he missed weight by two.
Porter
I think a little over
Jones,
2
2008 WCF 3.
Yes, in Wilmington at the Shriners Auditorium in Wilmington, Massachusetts.
Don't tell me I'm not an MMA historian right there. I mean, that's just fantastic stuff. That's a part of history. I've talked about that matchup more than I've talked about, any of GSP fights. I had no idea. That Jones-Porter fight was the stuff of legends.
Yeah, I mean, it obviously, I wasn't like paying extremely close attention to it. I'm just like, oh, these two big dudes fighting, and one guy is down and badly hurt, and the fight's over. But I was there. Right. Dan Lozon was.
Yes.
I don't think he was in the main event, but he was supposed to be. And then Kenny Florian was there, and then Marcus Davis was there. They were doing the autograph thing, and yeah, it was just fun. It was 2008 or 2009, and I remember just living in Burlington, Mass. I get a phone call from a buddy. Says I have tickets to a fight. It's in Wilmington. I said, let's go. And it was like 10-minute drive to the house.
Absolutely can't believe that you were there. I mean, you have that ticket framed somewhere, I'm assuming?
Oh God, no.
Oh wow.
God.
What a letdown.
I know. I should have Parker Porter autograph that ticket. What number is higher, Frank? Porter's career decision wins or Tafa's total wins?
Tafa's totals wins. Did I have an extra S in there? Yeah.
Tafa's total wins.
Actually, a trick question. They're both the same.
Five
don't
each.
Do that. No.
That was
Five each.
That was nice. I should have known.
I know.
Nice.
Listen,
nice
now to be fair, I did warn Mr. GC that
so
some of these.
Look
at that man. This is peak.
Some of these are just they're just so obvious because you have to be so specific because this fighter
look at you justified.
is in Australia. I mean, it's just these are really tough. These are really tough to do because you can't dig too much into their careers because there's not a ton on them.
Have you tried Chat GPT?
What is that?
I don't know. It's like an AI thing. Maybe we can pop out some questions for you.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's go to the tail of the tape right now and check out these two specimens and see how they match up by the numbers. Tail of the tape for this heavyweight matchup. Here we go.
13-7, 5-3. The old grizzly vet, 37 years old for Parker Porter. Look at this man.
1-inch reach advantage.
No matter what happens, win, lose, or draw, Parker Porter representing the 860 well.
Here we go. 530 combined pounds.
Fighting out of West Hartford. Still got friends there. Shout out.
860.
860.
My official MMA Fighting staff pick was Parker Porter, first round submission.
No. We need the decision. I need to see this man go to a decision. How long will the dream live? That's the question. Is this just going to be a first round KO?
I mean, it's a potential star. I mean, this is a pay-per-view main card for Parker Porter.
This is where the run to the heavyweight title begins.
This is it. We're going to look back on this day before UFC 312 when Parker Porter is challenging Cyril Gane for the heavyweight title.
Parker Porter by decision.
Jason Herzog, the lucky third man.
This is just going to be sweaty the entire time. It's just one of those fights that just can end at any second.
Porter by decision is a really good bet.
Just looking great, man. He looks fantastic.
And he has he moves like a featherweight out there. Puts on that gas tank. Here we go.
I'm nervous, bro. I'm not going to lie. I'm nervous. My heart's beating pretty fast.
Jed Meshew calls the heavyweight overs bets or
the most electric bets in sports.
The most electric bet in sports.
The key here is what I need. I need them to get tired. That's the key. Like the last fight where they lose that huge pop on their punches. Right now, Porter's a misstep away from being asleep.
Oh, Tafa with the nice counter left hand.
I'd love to see a takedown from Parker Porter here in this first round. Let's use that motor.
Tafa's throwing hammers and landing at a pretty high clip. Oh,
Ooh, there we go. There we
Kicks
go.
the
Nice
body.
combo. I mean, Bisping,
The
just in my
8-6-0.
bag tonight, bro. You heard it, you know? There we go. Nice, easy. Let's not get mixed up into this. Let's not get into a little brawl here, Parker. Let's stay technical. Let's do what you do, man. Float.
So perhaps I'm not up on.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, no, Parker. No. Oh.
Justin Tafa just melted Parker Porter.
That wouldn't even.
Wow.
I think melted is an understatement. Oh.
Damn.
Wow.
It looked like he was.
Then they have to show him
It looked like Parker Porter was protesting the stoppage,
dude,
but
dude.
actually watching him trying to stand back up.
I mean, couldn't even get up on the prime rehydration stool. I mean, that was wow.
Prime.
Parker, that was
wild.
wow. Justin Tafa just.
Let's see this.
Oh my
Boom!
God.
That was a beautiful. Wow.
Just put it on a platter for him.
Damn.
He's asleep.
So that means that you lost that. Huh?
Yeah. I mean,
That's too bad.
I can't
That
lie.
was a sprinkle with it.
Yeah, very small sprinkle. Yeah.
man.
A little
I
sprinkle.
can accept this. I can accept
sprinkle.
No,
this.
that's cool. All right.
Yeah.
Because you see that in the top right, it's a full battery on the loser cams.
Yeah, we'll keep
that
it
is
running. 'Cause we got the t-shirt curse coming up next. I mean, things could get ugly here.
JDM versus Randy Brown. Now, as a
Oh man. Imagine like you're coming to and you just see Justin Tafa dancing over you.
as someone who reveres Jack Della Maddalena and his potential in his future, and as somebody who plays the ponies, so to speak, what do you think of the betting line for this JDM Randy Brown fight? I feel like it's
Would step up in competition, size disparity. I can see why you think it's wide. JDM's my guy. I had to play him.
I don't blame you. I just feel like this is like minus 175.
Yeah, I did get in a little bit earlier. I wasn't playing the 300. I got 250, so still a lot, but
Justin Tafa getting it done.
shout out.
I feel like we needed that.
Man.
Like the sprinkle bet,
It was a small sprinkle.
it was a little guy.
It was a small sprinkle.
But after the draw and like how that all played out, I think the momentum needed a little bit of a kick in the right direction. And Jens Pulver and then a first round knockout, that'll do it.
Oh man, Justin Tafa, gotta be on top of the world.
Good for him. Because a lot of people were wondering, should this be on the main card? And just sort of the formula for the UFC. This is what you do, especially when you lose fights like Whitaker and Costa and Kai Kara-France and Alex Perez. It's the UFC way. It's either a light heavy or a heavy, and we actually got both of them.
We certainly did. Sorry,
We certainly did. It's all
cooking
good.
something up here. I mean, we're already 2 fights in.
Oh, that was just nasty.
And they just put the chin out for him. I mean, it's just, God. Oh man, and then the follow up.
I don't know, man. Should we
It's a sad day for the 860.
maybe rip a couple packs?
I think we should definitely rip some packs.
Rip
We're
some
gonna have
packs?
we're gonna have some time to fill here at this point.
Yes. And then after this fight, perhaps I can try to continue my wonderful streak of violence in the UFC video game.
Oh, that's something we're gonna have to do at some point.
Yes.
Putting the Tim Tams away. So far for me, Dark 1, Original 2.
Dude, those are really good.
I mean, they are. Shout out to the Australians. They know what they're doing with that. Oh, there we go.
That's a good sign. That's a good sound. All right, we're getting ready for JDM versus Randy Rude Boy Brown. It's a great fight. I think it's perfect matchmaking for both guys. And I think there's a lot at stake here for both these guys. The winner of this fight could get a ranked opponent, and if JDM wins, he could find himself getting like a top 10 guy next. So,
Yeah, I mean, if JDM wins and he wins by knockout, we could really start talking about the ascension of Jack Della Maddalena into the rankings here.
yeah. And a little Otno spoiler for you. If JDM does exactly what you just said, JDM versus Vicente Luque, book it now.
Wow, now we're really talking.
All right, let's rip some packs.
Let's do it.
Do you have a wish list here?
We do. We do have a wish list. It's actually, so we're still ripping the same Prism pink ices as last time. This will be the last time we do those, but we crossed off a few last week. I got a feeling in these packs, maybe an Islam Makhachev, maybe an Alexander Volkanovski, maybe a Shavkat Rakhmonov, maybe a Hamzat Chimaev, maybe. We'll see, but we do have a wish list, and let's do it.
Let's see what we got here.
Let's go ahead and start going for it. As you can see, we always got our card cam. I'm frantically looking around. I saw them earlier, but no gloves here, especially with my chocolatey Tim Tam hands.
Oh man!
All right, let's rip through these bad boys. We start.
What is that thing?
With the great Penny Kianzad. Rookie card, too. Loma Lookboonmee with a
D1
finish.
Loma.
With a finish. Rookie card as well. Last but not least, Chris Dawkins, rookie card as well. 3 rookie cards, not the biggest names there. These pink ice packs ain't cheap. I don't know how hype I'd be with a...
Look, Loma's just...
a Loma and a... Sorry, what was that, Frank?
I said, yeah, I could see your point.
Loma went up in value tonight, though, so you got to take that into account.
Wow. Would have been nice to get this one last card. Shogun Hua. Shout out.
Ooh, shout out Shogun.
Next up, Justin Gaethje.
That's
not
a good
bad.
one.
Justin Gaethje, not bad. Last but not least, this one's going straight. This one's a winner. I can feel it.
Nice.
Tatiana Suarez making a return in just a couple weeks.
Yes.
I don't mind that one. I don't
pick.
mind that one. That's one I can hang on to. I think we're going to go ahead and say Tatiana Suarez is the card of the night so far.
So far.
Look at my guy JDM, Don Giacomo, as we like to call him on the MMA Hour. That's where we confirm that nickname to be true. One of the biggest news stories ever to be confirmed on the MMA Hour, I have to say.
And props. The UFC's not messing around here. We're just getting right into this next fight.
I hope we keep the pacing as it is.
Love it. I love it. This fight rules.
It should be awesome. I mean, if we can keep this going,
rules.
This will have been a nice start. I mean, these last 3 fights are going to be fantastic. All right, here we go.
Let's see what we got here.
Number 1, Frankie Edgar.
Ooh.
Legend.
Another retired legend.
Chuck Liddell.
Another retired legend.
Another retired legend. Last but not least.
Tito Ortiz. Nah, they didn't make a card for him.
Oh, our man, Sadiq Youssef.
Hey!
Unprofessional breakdowns. Shout out to Sadiq.
He tweeted out like 7 fights into it that he was 7-0 with his unprofessional.
Yeah, man, I would guess.
And
that he's still
I haven't confirmed that.
I would guess that he's still undefeated. I mean, there's some that he didn't even pick. I mean, those are the best things going right now in
got the
MMA
Parker
social
Porter
content.
one.
I have to say. All right,
Let's see what we got here.
this is it. This one's gonna have a big one. I feel it. Macy Barber, Kamaru Usman. That's not bad. Gonna be fighting for the belt in
Max Holloway.
just a week and a half. I mean, a month and a half.
Ooh.
Magomed Ankalaev. Not bad. Not bad. I'm really looking for one of those from the old wish list. Do we have the wish list? Is that something we have available? I don't know. Frank, do you know?
Randy Brown making the walk.
Yeah, we'll conjure. There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah, maybe
All
we can
right.
get a Nelia Taporia, a Tom Aspinall.
Tommy Aspinall's coming.
One of these has to have a good one. Arnold Allen.
There's
Yes,
an-
All right, here we go.
That's amazing.
Arnold Allen. Like that.
That's a great.
I like that. That's a nice start. I like this pack for us. Next up, give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. Pedro Munoz. All right.
It's a nice solid.
Not bad,
That's a nice
not
solid
bad.
pick right there.
Who's this?
That is
Alexander Romanov.
a very scary dude.
Very scary dude. Marcin Tybura did get the best of him last time out in a very close contested fight. Let's do 2 more of these bad boys and
Yes.
see if we can cross something off this wish list.
And I do have some Randy Brown JDM trivia too.
I got a feeling a big one's coming right here. This is it. This is it. Here we go. Jeff Molina. Don't know when we're going to see him again. Dominic Reyes, struggling of late. Here it is. This is the big one.
Chimaev.
Yan
Champ?
Xiaonan.
Oh, yeah.
Me and John there.
Could you sound any more excited?
I mean, what do you want me to do? Frank, I got a wish list. We're ripping through packs here. We're not finding anything from the wish list. We're not finding the big names I'm looking for.
The colors are exactly the same.
One more. Here we go. One more. Last one. I mean, we're busting through these like nobody's business.
From the prime hydration coffee table.
No one's going to see this. No one's going to see these. Wow, I screwed that up. I already saw who it is. It's not someone we wanted. Julian Marquez.
All right.
Ryan Spann fighting in a
main eventer.
Main eventer. That's what they say about Ryan Spann. And Kelvin Gastelum. All right.
It's because you're not wearing the gloves. You're not showing the respect.
I respect the cards, but listen, we're going to have one more pack ripping session before this night is out. And by God, it's going to be a better one than that one. We're about to find a lot from this, from that wish list. We've got about, let's see how many we have remaining. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 packs, 7 pink packs remaining.
That's 7 chances to get all of that wish list taken there.
I think I smell a shot cut in there.
I think you guys are on sugar.
Horia? These are the ones right here, these last 7. This is them. This is them. Yeah. These are going to be good. I'm looking forward to this. As Jack Della Maddalena, Don Giacomo makes the walk, baby, in front of the Australian crowd. Let's go.
The TNT from AC/DC.
I love it. I love it.
The crowd is singing along.
That goes on. We're with Jack here.
Let's do some JDM versus Randy Brown trivia. These are the last trivia questions of the night, because we're going to have some special guests and some other fun activities along the way. So we will begin with you, Mysterious Frank.
Yeah, what's up?
Which fighter has more UFC post-fight bonuses throughout their UFC careers? Jack Della Maddalena or Randy Brown?
JDM.
Connor.
Randy Brown.
Frank. Well done.
Wow, nice.
Well done.
Nice.
Crazy to think about. JDM is 2, Randy Brown is 1 when you finish Worley Alves. True or false, Connor? Both fighters are at the same level in regards to their belts in jiu-jitsu.
False.
Frank.
I'm going to say true.
Yeah, it feels like it's
And it is true that it is true. Yeah. They're both brown belts. Nicely done.
Yep.
That's great. Connor, both fighters won regional titles before making it to the UFC. Which fighter successfully defended their regional title more?
JDM.
JDM? What do you think?
It's JDM.
You are correct, JDM.
In Eternal?
4 title defenses in Eternal.
I mean, this is my guy right here.
Randy Brown. 2 defenses of his Ring of Combat welterweight title.
Wow.
Last question.
Tell me. Can we, if you're watching it right now, shout out to the Cocaine Bear ad?
Yeah,
Are you familiar with what it is?
No.
Oh, it's a movie coming out. Yeah, we can get into it.
It's probably a killer bear, right? Like a murderous bear.
Supposedly it's based on a true story.
All right. Last question. True or false? Both fighters have the same amount of combined submission wins and decision wins throughout their pro careers.
False.
Okay. Frank?
Yeah, it's definitely false.
It's true.
It's actually true.
Yeah.
Both are 6. 5 career submission wins, 5 career decisions.
All right,
or 6, actually, 6.
Let's
get a tail of the tape as Bruce Buffer gets these guys ready
Let's do it.
for this really exciting fight. I think everyone kind of has this circled on
Fighting out of New
their fight
York.
Cards.
Respect for Randy Brown, but I have
Born
to
in
say,
Springfield, Massachusetts, by the way, Randy Brown. 16-4, 13-2 for JDM, 6 years wiser for Randy Brown, 5-inch reach advantage for Randy Rude Boy Brown. Both fighters weighing in at 171.
if JDM loses, I mean, this is not going to be good for the boy.
Why?
You know, I bet on him. Big fan of the guy. Emotional, financial ties to the man in front of his home crowd. It definitely won't be a good thing.
You could take the shirt off at any point.
Nope.
All right.
No, we're going to say JDM.
He's riding it. He's going with it. Minus 320 favorite he closed.
Curse averse.
Here we go. Such a weird arena.
It is. It is.
It's all, I mean, it's just all blue. little sections. I don't know if there's like 5,000 people or 25,000 people in here.
I'm nervous. Second fight in a row, awesome. I'm nervous.
Let's go. Eddie Brown. Here we go. They are underway.
Eddie Brown.
You can follow along with us on the clock. Both guys kind of feeling each other. Randy Brown, very active early.
Yeah, shout out. John Anakin doing the Cocaine Bear read. There's some production assistant back there that's like, all right, Cocaine Bear read, 11:15. Go ahead and mark that down for the sponsors.
I've seen Cocaine Bear 500 times.
It's not out yet.
No, not the movie, the ad.
You just
well played, Mysterious Frank. That might be a movie I will see 500 times though, because I'm
considering going to see it in theaters. It feels like it feels like a turn your brain off. Are we going to the Alamo afterward, Frank?
I don't. You tell me.
Sorry.
Randy jabbing. Oh, he slapped him.
Open hand slap by Randy Brown. Comes to his own country and slaps the man.
A Springfield slap.
I like it.
That was pretty cool.
He's using this range well, man.
Yep. Jack with the leg kick. Nice left hand from Randy Brown. Switching around. Let's see.
Randy Brown's getting through, man. Using the kicks well. Randy Brown is staying very active.
He's just emptying that tank.
I don't know if that's Randy Brown's thing, but I like your style there, Frank.
I'm sure JDM kind of expected this to
happen.
Nice
little front kick there.
Randy Brown. I mean, he's just throwing a lot.
I mean, Randy Brown has to have confidence through 2 minutes here.
He's feeling himself.
Oh, yeah, man. He's using that range well.
This is what JDM needs right there.
He's going! Call it!
He's just unloading the tank!
Call it!
He's going...
Goddard!
Goddard is just...
Wow, he doesn't get it. He goes for the back. He's going for the sub!
No way!
He's doing it!
Wow! There you go, buddy.
The first round
there you go.
T-shirt curse my ass, baby. Let's go. What T-shirt curse?
I'm happy for Cotter.
Be happy for Jack. Be more happy for Jack. I mean, boom. Boom. How are we feeling, Frank? How we feeling,
that was
Frank?
great.
Oh, yeah, that's also Parlay Pals pick. Shout out to Don Giacomo. Let's go.
That was wild.
I want everyone that always chirps me, get in the DMs, get in the mentions, talking about the T-shirt curse.
That was crazy.
Look at that. Don Giacomo, baby, right there.
As soon as Randy Brown's back went against the fence, we all reacted the same way.
Look at this.
Boom.
And he just, oh, man, the leg shooting out.
I can't believe he didn't stop. That's the
like,
same thing as, remember when Derek Lewis fought Sergey Pavlovich?
Yep.
That's how Derek fell and the fight was stopped.
Yep. Wow.
It's not how they do it down under.
Yeah. Mark Goddard chose violence today. Damn.
Let's go. Let's go. Big
JDM
time.
Vicente Luque, let's go.
Book it
right now.
We're ready, bro. That's all I want you to know is we're ready. We're ready. Let's go.
That's so ridiculous.
What'd I say? Curse a verse.
Wow.
Let's go.
Wild. JDM getting it done. The real.
Wow, so that's 2 real quick finishes.
I'm not messing around. And then we got the 2 title fights. That's it.
JDM. Pop. I mean, I'm hyped. I'm hyped after
You're
that.
hyped.
How can I not be?
Maybe we should play some video games.
I mean, this is my guy. Very much down for some video games.
Maybe we can preview the fight that's about to happen.
Yair, Emmett. Let's watch. I mean, we have to watch the post-fight interview. Sorry.
Of course, because he's going to call Vicente Luque like a very smart individual.
I want the winner of Usman and...
Oh, don't you do it. He's going to call it Colby, like everybody else.
Oh, goodness.
Call it Patty.
JDM by sub. JDM by sub.
What was the line on that?
Oh, no clue, but I can find it for you right now.
Plus, it had to be like +4 something.
Oh, I would say more than that.
Higher, yeah.
I mean, this guy, another first round finish. Just does what he does, dude. He just does what he does. Madalena by submission, plus 1,800.
What?
Wow.
Man. So I think maybe for the next card, we just pick like the most unlikely result and just sprinkle something on it. Because it seems like that's all that's happening tonight.
I mean, this is the guy, dude. This is the guy.
Hey, you know what?
Let's hear. Are we going to get a call out next?
You know what? Michelle Pajeda needs a new opponent.
Oh, sign me up for that. Sign me up for that.
Let's see what he says.
Who?
He's cool as a cucumber.
Oh, I thought he called out a cucumber for a second. I mean, can we...
Have you heard the expression?
Let me tell you something, Mr. Cucumber.
It's like, come on. Come on. Randy Brown, Value Boy, is down bad right now.
No, you just said, I want somebody in the top 15.
Top 15, I'm down for that. I like it. He
should.
He doesn't have to have a specific opponent in mind. I mean, let's go.
I prefer him saying I want a top 15 guy than an obnoxious call that makes no sense.
Like a cucumber?
I mean, the dude
like calling out the cucumber, yes.
The dude has like serious power in his hands. Like, I mean, yeah, Logan Paul and KSI in the house. You guys want to sponsor the watch party? You know, Kaikara France.
Kaikara France making funny.
I'd be making a wardrobe change right now.
Uriah Faber.
If Kaikara France was fighting, you like how I have to move the corks out of the way to drink the prime?
Did we find out if that is an official hat?
A couple people hit me up, yeah.
It's for real.
All right, so here's what I say we do. As we wait in between fights, pop a couple Bundabergs, these ginger beers from down under.
Okay.
Throw on some video games and have us a good time and kill some time until we get to the co-main event.
Okay. And then we're going to have a special guest joining us.
You guys don't want to do a chat bet?
Oh, we got to do chat bet.
Damn right we want to do a chat bet. Great call, Frank. I mean, the hits just keep on coming.
I'm telling you, Frank.
You know, it was like...
Let's do it. Who's going to win the fight? How are they going to do it? I will throw my money down, and if we win, we'll keep letting it ride into the main event. All right, Bundaberg Ginger Beer, Australian family owned.
Did you chill those?
They are chilled, yes.
I'll probably grab one.
Yeah, you want to come in and get one?
Yeah.
There you go, Mike.
All right.
Just leaving me hanging there. Frank's going to come in. How close are you going to get? Are we going to show yourself on screen? Is Mike going to hand it off to you? I got to walk it over to you. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is just...
There you go, Frank.
Did he just say cheers, mate?
He did. As he should.
Man, I have to say, I was a little bit nervous with the way that Randy Brown was using the length to his advantage. I mean, that was just simply great stuff. All right, I say we play some Xbox.
Let's do it. Maybe we should go to an exotic place in video game land.
The cap is stuck on my finger.
Because you're supposed to...
Oh. Here we go.
It tells you exactly what to do. Pull out, then up.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Video games.
Let's preview the fight we're about to see. Josh Emmett versus Yair Rodriguez. This is awesome. We're getting ready. And then our good friend Shaheen Al-Shadi will join us for the co-main event for the interim featherweight title. All right.
All right, here we go.
So GC is, I believe, Yair Rodriguez.
I will be Yair Rodriguez. You will be Josh Emmett.
I will be Josh Emmett.
All right, pull out.
We're in the Kumite, folks.
Then up. Wow. Wow. How cool is that?
It's pretty tasty.
Wait a minute.
All right, here we go.
I'm Yair.
You're good?
Want to switch?
Oh, you're Yair. Yes. All right, I'll go Yair. You will go Josh Emmett. Here we go.
It's a lot of standing around.
Riveting television, folks.
Seconds.
Oh, big head kick. Oh, another big head kick. Who can push the buttons faster? Oh.
See that pretty jab right there?
Oh, look at him clenching him up.
Oh, I like that.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go, Yair.
Get out of there, bro. Get out of there.
Oh, big. Big. We're going for the finish.
He's up.
Oh, nice. Nice by Josh Emmett.
Oh, he's down.
Hurt him again. Hurt him again. Let's go.
Like, he's just not even, he's defending it with his face and only his face.
Can I get the finish?
Get up, Joshua!
Did you guys turn up the handicap?
Huge one. Oh, yeah. Damage is turned up, just not as much as last time.
Right. So to break the fourth wall, it's 1-1.
Step.
So we have to.
Oh, wow. We're counting that one pre-fight when I was like, I'm not trying, we're just doing this for testing. Like, is this serious? Like, I mean, come on.
Look at that finish.
Yeah, just great defense, Josh. But see, this is babyface Emmett. This isn't the bearded
Those are not 4-ounce
warrior.
gloves.
Yeah, he's got.
All right,
Yair's got barbed wire wrapped around his fist right now.
The Bundaberg. Let's give it a try.
I was at it, you guys.
Wow.
Pretty tasty, I have to say.
It's definitely tasty. Love the bottle it comes in, like medicine-esque.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Wow.
It's pretty good. Kind of tastes like the Killcliff Kiwi thing a little bit.
I wonder if it has caffeine in it. All right, here we go. Let's run it back.
Here we go.
What are we doing? Best of 5?
So it's 1-1.
All right, 1-1. We're counting that one. I wasn't trying at all. Just doing some tests. No, it's cool. We'll count.
No, it's okay.
No, it's okay.
Oh, wow, that was sneaky as hell. Okay, how do I?
Oh.
I'd love to know how to block. That would be a wonderful strategy.
Wow, I mean, Yair just tying him up again. Going back to the fence.
I don't even know how to do any of this stuff.
Come on, Yair. Oh. How's the button pushing sound on audio, Frank? It's got to be good, right?
Sounds great.
Oh, nice
Sounds
break.
like professional player.
Oh, man, missed the big elbow.
Dude.
Missed the big elbow.
Oh, no.
Just getting worked. Oh, just what I thought he was getting.
Call it.
Oh.
Dude,
No, I'm going to ground and pound. I'm going for the ground and pound. Nope.
You see that, dude? Now I'm pissed. Yeah.
Oh, hurt me bad.
Oh, no.
Oh, body kick, nice.
The length is brutal. Oh.
Oh, big uppercut. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Whoa, yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, with the full mount. This has got to be it. It's the end.
How do you kid? I don't even know how to play this friggin' game.
You did a good job, though. So the chat bet is in.
Yes, Yair.
Yair by knockout.
Yair Rodriguez by knockout.
Okay, I like that pick. I think that's a very smart play.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over to the DraftKings Sportsbook app. I mean, the last 2 simulations
I think
say Yair by knockout. I just like missed the ginger beer everywhere. It's
Put $100 on it.
It's delightful.
Man.
What'd you say?
Put $100 on it.
Are you putting $100 on it?
No.
Well then.
I mean, pre-show Frank is like, Connor, you might have a problem, and then he's trying to enable
Nobody
me.
has ever
Put
said you have a
$100 on it. Connor, you might have a problem. Put $100 on it. Yeah, I'm just thinking 10, Frank. But all right, so 2-1. As soon as I place this, Yair by KO plus 250.
I like it.
All right, why not? We'll throw.
We're gonna let it ride if we cash this bad boy.
Yes. There it is. Done. Yair plus 250 by KO. I mean, this is the most confident bet I've had all night. I'm on the over 2.5, but now that's gonna lose because the chat is just too good.
All right,
here we go.
Now I'm gonna be crafty.
Oh wow, that was nice by you. Oh, nice. Oh, big head kick. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh. I mean, the sound effects are great. I don't know if the audience is hearing that, but it is.
It sounds like Frank doing Chun-Li getting after it in Bloodsport.
Oh.
This is the fight
if this is what we get, this is gonna be fantastic. Oh!
Dude!
Finish him! Finish him!
Dude!
Come on! Call it!
Dude, I mean,
He just kept hitting him in the
3-1.
He got on
3-1.
Was this Mark Goddard as the ref? Jeez Louise.
The music, wow.
Am I gonna blow a 3-1 lead here? This is for all the marbles.
Oh, we're doing best of 7? All right.
Best of 7, 3-1.
I feel like any confidence that I had has just been washed away.
Gotta feel good. Gotta feel good right now.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I can't make any mistakes.
Oh, I love the sound effects.
Oh, you just have no chin. Oh, dude. Video game Emmett has no chin.
No chin.
Where's your facial hair, dude? Oh, you're just the worst.
He goes from the ground.
I mean, we're counting the pre-one, but that's just like a clean sweep. Woo! Wow. So this time I get the best of Mike. Last time he got the best of me.
But it all worked out because when we did it before, Moreno just put the boots to Figgy in the video game.
All right, so now we gotta hope that Yair puts the boots to Emmett. Wow.
All right.
That was exciting stuff.
Congratulations. Well
Thank
done.
you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Excellent play.
Mike has got to beat his sweat rolling down. We're both breathing heavy.
Play. I'm not upset at all.
That was fantastic stuff. I'm
not upset at all.
And are we getting the walkouts now? Wow.
Yes.
Did we really kill the time perfectly like that? I do have to say, just because we are going to try it, I did, I brought the toaster for the toast for the Vegemite. I'm going to just go ahead and plug that in so we can have it ready to go. I'll probably pop them as this fight's going along because we do have to make sure we try the Vegemite. I think that's why a lot of this audience is tuning in.
Just for the Vegemite.
Just to watch
has our special guest arrived?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Shaheen.
Oh, okay, we're working on it. The great Shaheen Al-Shadi will be joining us.
Shout out to the toaster.
I mean, look at that beard, dude. If I just had that guy, if I had that beard,
that's true. That's true.
The
so many
absorption.
drinks open too. There's a lot going on here.
Might have a drinking problem.
I got a lot of problems, according to you, Frank.
Got a lot of problems with you people.
Oh man, Bundaberg. Cheers to that.
Yeah,
cheers
Bundaberg.
to 284. Cheers to Jack Della Maddalena. Cheers to Justin Tafa.
What a great name. I think if you gave me like 10 guesses what the name of this brand would be, I bet Bundaberg would have came up.
Someone told me if I wanted to sound cool, call it Bundy.
Bundy?
Yeah.
Like Al?
Yeah, I think that was they said Ted, but yeah.
Oh God. There's no cooler Bundy than Al.
Yeah.
No, all they said was Bundy. I'm pretty sure.
Polk Eye Panthers, 4 touchdowns in one game, Al Bundy.
Wow.
Am I dating myself?
Shout out to the little
Yeah,
Giants.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, well done. Well done. Kevin O'Shea. Right? Yeah, Kevin O'Shea.
Shout out to Kevin O'Shea, man.
Little Giants. Great film. Danny was Rick Moranis' character.
Someone just sent me their ticket for JDM by submission.
Wow,
plus 1,800. Plus 1,800. Shout out to Grove 777. Incredible stuff.
All right, no, he's not here, but we're tweeting it out with the name.
Wow.
So we're waiting on Shaheen Al-Shadi. He's going to join us. And then New York Rick will join us for the main event of the evening. But Josh Emmett on his way out, about to walk into the cage. He's got a Viking beard going. It's red, a little bit of salt and pepper in there too.
He looks much better than he did yesterday for the weigh-ins. I just have to say that.
He looked really rough. Let's see what he can do here. Yair Rodriguez getting his opportunity. Josh
and look who's here.
Shaheen.
Oh yeah, Shaheen Al-Shadi.
How we feeling, man? I mean, how about Jack Della right there?
That's embarrassing.
Oh, did we say no go on Shaheen, Frank?
No, I said Shaheen's right here.
And then he
was here.
He was talking, man. He just disappeared.
Come on, Frankie. How you gonna do this to me, Frankie?
Need your big intro to be a little quiet. That's all.
I think that was a classic Frank thing there.
I mean, the man hasn't been here on the show since UFC 281, and we're gonna do him like this? Come on now.
Unbelievable,
Yeah.
Frankie. I thought we were friends.
I know.
Thought we were friends.
We get a draw.
What's up, fellas?
Yeah, we get a draw, and then we get a couple of quick first-round finishes, Shaheen. It's just been one of those weird cards where the most unexpected result has just seemed to happen 85% of the time, hasn't it?
Ooh, what kind of trend are you putting forward here, Mike Heck? What are you putting into the air here? Little Australia vibes for the main event. I don't know.
Well, I mean, like JDM by submission was really on nobody's radar. Loma Lookboonmee by submission was on really nobody's radar tonight. And we're just getting all sorts of... Pacaporta losing any fight wasn't on anybody's radar. And
the GOAT.
Unexpected continues to happen.
I mean, to go from the low of watching Parker get knocked out like that to the high of JDM winning the fight like that, it's been a roller coaster ride. And I know you've been taking every step of the way with me here, Shaheen.
Living and dying by you, GC. Always.
I mean, tough to watch PP go down like that.
It is just
Jack Della, man. I'm still reeling from that.
I mean, I can't get over it.
Man's for real. Man is for real.
If there was any questions, man, like another first round finish.
And that fight was...
No one does that to Randy Brown.
Yeah, Randy was flowing. He was feeling himself. And then JDM, as soon as Randy Brown's back went against the fence, both of us, like at the same time, were like, ooh, this is exactly where Jack wants him to be. And then he landed that right hand behind the ear, and Randy just face planted. That was scary. And somehow he just continued on. It was wild. Vicente Luque, Shaheen, that's the fight I want. JDM versus Vicente Luque.
Ooh, I like that. That's a lot of violence. That's a lot of violence for one cage. I'm here for that.
I love it.
What are we thinking for this co-main event, Shaheen?
I was about to say, like, give me a vibe check. What's the vibe right now? Where are we leaning here?
I'm feeling like it's gonna be Yair Rodriguez gets his hand raised. The chat bet, they've given me Yair Rodriguez by knockout. Yeah, I feel like he gets it done. I think he presents more problems to Volkanovski than Josh Emmett does. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to Arnold Allen eventually coming in and having to fight one of these guys as well.
Oh,
my guy Allen, my guy Arnold Allen, the forgotten man in this division. It's funny, Josh Emmett's almost like the forgotten man in this division. I don't know that I've seen a single soul pick Josh Emmett this week. It's been pretty wild to see for someone who has historically done so well, right?
18-2 in his career. Like, he does not lose often.
Poor guy caught strays on the preview show. Pretty much an hour and 15 minutes straight by commentator. Oh, man. For the first title fight of the night, let's go to the tail of the tape. Interim title on the line. Yair Rodriguez versus Josh Emmett. Let's see what we got here. Josh Emmett, 37, 18-2. Yair Rodriguez, 7 years younger, 15-3. Yair, the taller fighter by 5 inches, but only has a 1-inch reach advantage. Both fighters, like professionals, championship weight, 145 pounds. Who will be next for Alexander Volkanovski? Or maybe not.
Yeah,
Volk wins tonight.
I was going to say, maybe it's Charles Oliveira.
Who might just be the next champion? I don't know. Bearded Josh Emmett, Shaheen, could be the next mythical figure in MMA, could he not? Sea-level Kane, bearded Josh Emmett, bald Matt Schnell.
He made a good choice with that beard, too. If you saw him this week, how sucked in he was, that would have been...
It feels like he looks
a different
better,
look.
I have to say, like, for as much as people scoffed at him at the scales, it feels like he looks a little bit better now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's a guy who cuts a ton of weight.
I mean, yeah, like, he is jacked to the gills.
He's like 1% body fat. It's ridiculous.
What do we think? Do we think Emmett tries to wrestle it all here?
I think he'd be smart to wrestle here.
I don't know. He's kind of got here on his one-hitter quitter, right? Like, that sort of carried him to the dance.
I don't know why I always feel like Josh Emmett is much taller than 5'6".
That's a really good stat. 5-1 is an underdog, Josh Emmett.
That is a good stat.
Ooh. Plus 160. I mean, you have to think at this point, I mean, this is it for Josh Emmett. Like, would you agree, Shaheen, that of every fighter on this entire card tonight, Josh Emmett has the most to lose? Like, if he loses, like, this is it. I don't think he's ever getting another title shot.
100%. This man's sneaky old, like 37. I don't think most people would realize that he's 37. Like, you just do not find success in these lower weight classes at 37 years old. Like, this is an anomaly, frankly. He 100% has the most to lose.
And Yair, I think he has a lot to lose too. Not as much because he's only 30. And I mean, this is just a division that doesn't get enough credit for its depth, which I think could be a detriment to him because you have Ilia Topuria, you have Arnold Allen, you have Movsar Evloev if he's going to get going. JSP's about to fight Bryce Mitchell, apparently. We confirmed that earlier today. So, I mean, this division, these guys are climbing up. So the chances they ain't gonna come around very often. But luckily, Yair is 30 and right in the middle of his athletic prime. So let's see if the video game has taught us anything.
I just had to take Mike to school in UFC 4. Yair versus Josh Emmett. I was Yair. 4 knockouts. So we'll see if that happens. If that was foretelling of what was going to happen in this fight.
Yeah, Josh Emmett landed 5 strikes in all 4 fights. 4 of them were leg kicks, and then I got outstruck 476 to 5, Shaheen, over those 4 fights. It was ugly.
Come on, Mike. You got a rep for our bald brother. Come on, man.
I tried, man. The exhibition game that didn't count.
I mean, all right, let's count that. It's still 4-1. All right, here we go. Underway.
Here we go.
Interim featherweight title.
Minus 185. Let's see what happens here. Both guys feeling each other out.
Yeah, and you said it, Shaheen. Not a lot of people picking Josh Emmett yet. He's still only a plus 150.
Lots of action this fight, excuse me.
Yeah, let's hope so, man. You remember when we saw Rodriguez live last time he fought at UFC Long Island, Frank?
Yeah, that was great.
Hopefully we don't get a disappointing finish like that one.
Don't invoke that at all.
Shout out Cocaine Bear, another advertisement for it. Gotta love it.
Cocaine Bear.
The fact that it made the octagon is just fantastic.
Oh, just those leg kicks, Shaheen. They're stinging.
Oh yeah, I mean, you see him lift the leg back up. That's that's a shake it off one right there.
I like this exploring the octagon.
Yeah. I mean, you got to fill each other out, man. This is a big moment for both these guys.
I feel kind of like what JDM just did to Randy
nice
Brown.
way to block it.
Yair going back. Yair's just
that body kick.
All right.
Was nice, man.
That was nice. That was real nice.
This looks just like the video game.
Yeah, literally, man. They're saying that Josh Emmett might be hurt.
Yair looks like 2 feet taller.
I know that. I mean, we were just talking about how JDM was struggling to close the distance. Like this is a tall task, literally, for Josh Emmett.
Josh needs to move forward and kind of do what JDM just said: get Yair's back against the fence.
Yeah,
and then attack.
I mean, the takedown isn't a terrible idea. If he can even get in for it.
Oh, that body is so nasty.
He is looking great right now. He is looking crisp.
Piecing him up right now.
That beard is helping him, though.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the only reason it hasn't ended up like the video game.
Yeah, we got to update that to bearded Josh Emmett. God, man, Yair is flowing out there.
Thing with Josh, though, man, it always just takes one.
Yep. Oh, that body kick is so gross.
Man,
Emmett's throwing now.
Throwing that hard, man.
Oh,
bro, he's working those body kicks.
I didn't think he'd go to it. I mean, I knew it would be a weapon throughout. I didn't think he'd go to it this often, this quickly.
Yeah, he was just switching stances just seamlessly.
Oh, nice leg kick.
Ooh.
Oh, all right. Emmett's starting to fire back a little bit.
I'm starting to get like a little bit of nervous energy.
It's going to happen.
This is a fun one so far, man.
This card has been fun.
Oh.
It's been fun.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, this main card's been great. 2 quick finishes and
nice moments.
One banger sloppy draw. I mean, was it not? Is that not an accurate description for what that was?
It was perfect.
I fully expected if you were going to use the word sloppy for a fight, it would have been for a Parker Porter fight. That's all.
If only. If only. Great performance by Justin Tafa.
Tim Tams.
Yeah, we're having Tim Tams here. They've been great. Huh? Vegemite next. I got the toaster.
Don't forget the toaster.
Oh,
Mike, are you a little nervous for this?
Oh man, I mean, dude, they're just going for it. I love this. Oh, big knee by Yair. Did he drop him? I can't even tell. I don't know what's going on.
Looks like he fell, maybe, right?
Yeah, it looks like he might have fallen.
I thought it was more.
Looked like he
down.
Looks like Josh caught a nasty up kick on the way down there.
Oh, this might be a bad position here for
Emmett's got his back.
Rodriguez.
Wow.
Look at Emmett laying down some heavy shots. Oh man,
this is a big moment for Josh.
Yeah, huge moment. This is
what do something.
This is what takes a round.
You got to do something with it. I mean,
you're not giving him a big elbow by Emmett. Oh man. I mean, he's using this ground and pound to his advantage.
Side control.
50 seconds to work. I mean, Emmett is he's not stopping once he gets this position.
But momentum is massive in a fight like this.
Oh my God!
Even if Josh doesn't win the round, just being able to steal some of that from him.
I mean, he's.
Oh, Yair back. Oh, that was nice elbow.
Whew.
Boys are pushing the violence button.
Yes, my gosh. 20 seconds to work.
All right, let's see. Closing sec. Let's see what Josh can do.
Oh, yeah, you're
chucking
doing
him from
decent
the back.
work off his back. Not terrible. Oh,
nice elbow.
Nice
elbow.
Ooh.
Look at Yair, man.
Oh, I like the shot to the body from Josh Emmett on top.
What a round.
That was crazy.
A round.
Yeah, what a round.
The 30s on the gloves withstood. That's great.
That's
Good,
fun.
yeah, great point there. Great point there, Frank.
Now, Shadi, what are you scoring this one? You have your own? What do you got?
I got my own.
Oh, wow.
Let's go. Let's go.
What a legend.
This guy gets it.
10-9 Yair for me.
I'm going
Emmett.
10-9.
Oh, Shaheen.
10-9 Emmett.
Going Emmett.
Let's
All right.
go.
It's a great
I like that we
final
have some
minute and
dissension.
a half
I mean,
for
that
Josh.
was.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
If you're not watching this, the UFC is doing like these zoom-ins on the body kicks. That was pretty brutal to watch.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So that right hand, I want to see how.
Yeah, I wanted to see how
Yair
we
went
ended up on the
down,
ground. I
but
wasn't sure if that was a
I just
grip or a knockdown.
I just saw a Jose Young sighting on the broadcast.
Oh, let's go.
Just, I mean,
Made the
looking
broadcast.
looking like $1 million with a blue suit on.
Oh, you actually saw him.
Yeah,
I thought he got like a tweet up
Oh, no,
there.
no. The whole face, the whole thing.
Live odds, Yair
the
minus
sunglasses
135, Emmett plus 105.
Nah, I don't think he had the shades on.
Whew.
Okay, here we go. Over 2.5.
Wow. Man, that first round.
Over 2.5 is.
Yeah, I'm not even thinking about that till we get out of this round. I mean,
Yeah.
these guys are going for violence. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a finish.
This round starting off pretty similarly to the way the
Exploring the octagon.
first round works. You know, we'll
Feel
exploration.
each other out, man.
It's
Big
not
moments.
a judgment. It's an observation.
Yes, and it's
You got to
And
explode
Emmett just
his
started
face.
chunking
Oh.
him.
They just traded big shots. Emmett landed a big right hand.
Those kicks,
Oh,
man.
there's a
kick
body
those
shot.
Kicks.
That can't
Wow.
feel good. I know that's hurting Emmett.
Oh, back to the
man.
body kick. Oh. Yair going back to the body.
These guys
Emmett's-
are looking for violence, man.
Oh, good knee.
The knee.
Oh my God.
Wow. Oh.
Josh
Yair
is
back to the
throwing
how much-
everything
how
with
much
that
more?
right
So
hand.
nasty.
Oh, wow. There we
one.
go.
Emmett
Emmett
caught
clenching
one.
up, but Yair is just
those blows.
active.
Did you see Emmett's
With the
face after that
elbows.
last body kick? It was excruciating to even look.
I mean, Yair just doesn't stop, man. He refuses to let you get comfortable. Oh, picks him up. Oh, unsuccessful.
Let's see what he could do. Can he get a takedown? Be huge. Yair turns him over.
Oh, nice
Back to
knee.
the body.
Oh.
All right.
Man,
Emmett
Emmett
trying
with
for
a
a little
cut over his left eye.
spin. Coaches are
dude.
swearing. Oh, nasty kick.
that right side of the body for Emmett has just got to be getting worn down, man. He just
Think it's
keeps
a
going.
broken rib.
I don't think it's broken. I just think you can only take so many shots there. Oh,
Nasty elbow by Yair Rodriguez.
oh, man.
Oh, Emmett's in trouble. Oh, but he chucks a big
He's
right
throwing
hand.
that right with everything he's got, though, man.
I mean, he
Every
looks
time.
like he's getting dazed and confused here.
His mouth's like wide open, so that body work is adding up. But he's throwing fastballs right now.
That right hand.
Oh,
I don't feel good about this over right now. This feels like the chat bed might be hitting somewhat
It's looking
soon.
pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, Yair is
Emmett's
working
body
right
is-
now, man.
Emmett's body is just red. The right side of his body is just red.
I mean, you got to think another kick is coming soon.
Emmett throwing.
Oh my gosh, yes. Like, look under his right side.
Let's see. 2 minutes left in the round. This is pretty much the point where Josh turned things around in the first.
Yeah, I mean, can he get it back to the ground? Whoa.
Oh, Yair.
Yair getting tricky with it there. Oh, trying to
I
do a
can't
takedown.
believe he did that.
Wow.
Wow.
He almost landed
So
Wow.
Yair went for a flying knee, apparently he wanted to land the flying knee and then jump off the shoulders of Josh Emmett into the third row. And Josh caught him and dumped him right to his back because why would you jump that high for a maneuver?
Oh, man, here we go. Like, he, like, bends his whole body up to land these elbows. Gosh, and they just throw on the ground, too.
So long with that, man.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's really not allowing Emmett to do anything from here.
Yep. So Emmett's on top.
Doing work from the bottom.
The way that he's putting in the work from the bottom is crazy.
Those elbows.
Like, he just doesn't let you get comfortable. This is really impressive stuff by Yair so far.
Let's see if, I mean, Emmett's got to do something here. I don't think he did enough in the first round. Oh, triangle maybe? Nah. Oh, we got the toes. Toe hook. Goddard would have taken a point.
Oh.
Yeah, you're trying to set something up.
No, we need a knockout. We need a knockout. Chapman.
Oh my God!
He did! Wow!
Whoa!
Oh my God, that's the worst case scenario for me. Chapman loses, and the over.
Giving him a pep talk.
Wow, Yair Rodriguez, your interim featherweight champion.
Wow.
That was impressive, man.
Very impressive. He looked fantastic that whole fight.
Damn.
Ooh-wee.
I'll tell you what, Shaheen, heading into this card and seeing that matchup on paper, I wasn't really all into it because I just felt like neither of these guys would really pose much of a problem for Volkanovski. But I gotta say, after watching that performance, I still would pick Volkanovski fairly confidently, but the gap has closed quite a bit after that performance.
I mean, Yair looked fantastic.
That was the best Yair I've ever seen.
That's a fun fight now. Yair Volk is a hell of a fun fight now.
Yair looked fantastic.
After seeing that.
Yeah. Wow.
People forget how good he looked against Max, man.
Yeah.
Maybe we just saw him level up.
30 years old. He's right smack dab in the middle of the athletic prime right now. The next year or two is going to be where he's at his most dangerous.
Emmett, where do you
go
from
here? That's a big fight now, too. That feels like a big fight.
Yep.
Josh Emmett, 37 years old, just took a loss in the interim featherweight championship. Where does he go from here?
Only down, probably, right?
Yeah. I think he's going to be fighting Ilya Topuria or Mavzar Evloev next.
Yeah, that seems like an Evloev type of opponent.
That's rough. Maybe a Giga Chikadze.
I love it. Throws on the cowboy hat. Beautiful.
Man, what a performance.
Man, that was a breakout party for Yair, I gotta say.
Wow.
His last two have just been so weird, right? The Max loss, but he looks good, and then the Brian one where it never gets going.
Yeah.
He needed
that. The last second knockout against Zombie,
he needed that.
Even before that, the Jeremy Stevens stuff where it's like you got to do two fights. Like his whole last 5 years have just been weird.
Yeah.
And this.
The belt, man.
Gets released.
It's weird to see Yair getting a belt right now.
By the UFC and then gets brought back. It's just, I mean, what a 30 for 30.
Need a little more time on these bad boys.
Yair. Good for him. That was some performance.
Wow.
It's a bad man right there. Video game didn't lie.
The video game did not lie. Love the hat. Fantastic.
Shaheen, Jens Pulver going into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, man.
Oh, freaking time.
How cool was that?
That was
How cool was that, man? I know, like, people get on the UFC Hall of Fame for various reasons, and maybe people that aren't there, omissions, handpicking who date his favorites and whatever, but, like, this has meant something for Jens for so long. Like, he is the one guy who has campaigned for this for so long, and it was so cool. Like, if you watch that video of him reacting to it, you don't feel something inside. I question your humanity.
Yeah. So cool. Sharing the moment with his son and just awesome. Just awesome stuff. Yair Rodriguez. Let's see what he has to say.
We'll go one more spin on this. Not enough power from the external outlet there.
It looks like it's on.
Oh, it's on. I just don't have the setting high enough, you know what I'm saying?
Shaheen, have you had Vegemite before?
I have not. What's it taste like?
We're about to find out, man. I've never had it before. I've never even smelt it. We're about to rip the seal on this bad boy and give it a go. I got some toast here, some butter. Everyone says, gotta have the butter. Unfortunately, the store I was at only had, I can't believe it's not butter. So technically it's not butter. Pretty unfortunate.
Not it's literally not butter.
Yeah, I mean, it says
Can we get a little finger dab? Little just by itself Vegemite taste?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'll take a little dunk in the knife. But everyone has told me to proceed with serious caution for this stuff.
Have you ever eaten like a bouillon cube or?
Have you had it before, Frank?
I've had.
Wow. I'm staring right at the. Whoa. Whoa.
Did it smell hit you?
Pungent.
I can smell all the way over here.
Toast is ready.
Use some of that poetry. Give me.
I mean, can we get a close up of just what this looks like? This is just like, that's the eye of the beast right there. That's Vegemite. It's just.
Set the stage for me. Set the stage. What's that smell like? What are you feeling right now?
First of all, the second I opened it, the entire room smelled like Vegemite. Yeah, like it's like a little bit like is soy sauce mixed with like, I don't know, but I can see why people say proceed with caution.
Shaheen, whatever you think Vegemite smells like, just multiply it by 2.5, and that's what it actually smells like.
The scent is a lot.
Wait, who let you have knives?
Alex, quickly, can we go to the Vegemite scale? I think we have that ready here. So like this is like kind of what people go with. I think I'm gonna go with like a
1.
Yeah, 1 or I think I'll probably go 2.
Half?
I think I'll go 2. Like if you're going 6, you're a psychopath.
Yeah.
I just have to say, you're a psychopath. There's your toast, sir.
Okay.
We get that nice and so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the butter in here.
Oh come on! I need some pure unadulterated Vegemite tasting just from somebody.
I have to try the toast first, and then I'll try. Yeah, I just have to get a feel for it. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what the texture of it is. Okay,
it's like hear that when you put the knife in it, it made a sound.
It's peanut butter-esque.
Well, there's nothing like.
Mike, what's the nerves like right now?
In terms of texture, all right. This corner is pretty baked in. All right, y'all tell me what number this is. That was like
a 2 or 3.
This is a 2? This all right, am I leaning 3? This is
give you 2.5.
This is getting sketchy. Before we go on this,
I went with the solo.
You tried it plain?
Just a little.
You tried it plain and you didn't tell me? A little bit like a cat, like
a cat.
Yeah, like a cat.
What? You've had cat.
Alex, can we play the video this man triple double made for us before we try this? Just to give a nice explainer of everything we're doing here. Wow, it sounds like it's rough. I mean, take a look at this. Shout out to Triple Double. I don't know why he made this, but this is unbelievable. Gives a nice explainer of what we're doing here. You know, the UFC is in Australia. We're gonna try, some ginger beer, some thick spreads. I failed the world on the Tim Tams plan. Just remember, we have the last 2 flavors of Tim Tams after this to clear it out. I mean, check this out, though. I mean, this is fantastic. We're trying Vegemite. Gives the yeast extract, leftover brewer's yeast extract. Tim Tams. Shout out to Triple Double. I mean, this is fantastic stuff. Bundaberg. All right, here we go.
Boxes here.
You tried it straight up?
I did a like a raindrop.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's do this.
Oh man.
I don't think it's that bad.
I'm going into the middle ground.
Like y'all can see that I have it on it. This wouldn't be like my choice of a toast topper. Well, like.
The problem is the smell. Like I can't.
The smell is terrible.
The smell, and the cocaine bear is apparently crawling on his back. I don't even know what to think of this upcoming film.
I mean, it kind of makes you
It's
like.
not that bad tasting though. Like it blends in with the butter.
Like on the way out,
Better.
like the aftertaste.
But
the butter is key.
Do what El Shadi said and just get a finger of it in the mouth.
All right, I'm going for it plain. Since Mike did it plain, I'll do it plain. How much did you do, dude? Like,
it was like the size of a raindrop, like you would draw in a photo.
Well, that's
Yeah.
I'll do a little bit more. Let the people, see it.
I mean, it is salty.
All right, straight Vegemite. Here we go.
Yeah, roll it around your tongue. There we go.
It's so bad.
It's gonna get
so
all in between
bad.
your teeth. You're gonna taste that for like 3 days.
Yeah, dude, it's not good. It's not good.
You're gonna go to drink some water, and it's like, man, this tastes kind of like Vegemite.
I see what people said, like to
no.
like chill on it a little bit.
Can I have 37 Tim Tams to wash this awful taste out of my mouth?
It's like, yeah, dude, it's really, really salty.
Yeah, that's awful.
Can't believe they're walking out already.
I'm gonna finish the whole piece of toast. I said I would.
I mean, I dropped mine on the floor, so.
Well,
But I
5 second
made
roll.
it pretty deep. I mean, we just got crust left. That's it. Oh, man.
All right, I did it. I tried Vegemite with toast. Probably won't be taking this home with me. I do have to say, Vegemite is.
Ariel,
Yeah. Leave a little
go.
gift for Ariel on Monday.
there you go. Shaheen, you are the man. Are you on the post-fight show? You're on the post-fight show, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So,
Good times.
yes, we will talk about what is about to happen in this main event and recap what Yair Rodriguez just did and much more. So thank you for joining us. You are the man. And hopefully we get you back for the return of John Jones next month, my man. Appreciate you very much.
I'll shout you're the man.
Absolutely, fellas. It's always fun. It kind of feels like something weird is in the air right now. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
stop that, Sean.
Yeah.
Stop
Saying.
that, Sean.
Get out of here with that.
Love you guys.
Thanks, man. There he is, the great Shaheen Al-Shadi joining us for that co-main event. The promo is already on for the main event of the evening. It is upon us.
12:01, huh?
And we have another special guest about to join us.
Oh, we have some special news here. Frankie, anything? That's it. 2-something hours.
New York Rick say?
Happy birthday
Let's go! Let's go!
to you.
Yes, yes, yes.
Happy birthday!
Is that my
I don't even know what this is about. Oh,
It's Mike's birthday!
Oh,
40
happy
years
birthday,
old, right at midnight.
don't look a day over 34.
Look at that man.
Yes.
Look at how good he looks.
With my Greg Norman
Happy birthday
shirt on.
hat. White Tim Tam going down for the 40th.
Oh, a white Tim Tam?
Go ahead, sir.
Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Tim Tams are better than Vegemite. I can tell you that much. Wow.
That's delicious. That's delicious. I'm going to save the rest for after, though.
White might be my one.
What's that?
The white one might be my number one.
It's close. The dark one is going to be tough to beat.
All right, we have to try the caramel. I heard
But
big
listen,
things.
I mean, we could have had any flavor of Tim Tam after Vegemite.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we have to put an asterisk next to that one because that was the first Tim Tam we tried post Vegemite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. I really had high hopes. I wanted to be like, no, it's pretty good.
It's,
Vegemite is not good.
It's
Hey,
really
we got a special
awful.
guest.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Let us say hello to Mr. Main Event himself, New York Rick, Eric Jackman,
Rick.
joining us once again. How you doing, man? Are you enjoying UFC 284? I feel like there's a lot of stunning results going on here. Maybe not the winner, but the way they've won and just a lot of unexpectedness throughout this card. Do you feel like there's something weird in the air, New York Rick?
I don't know about weird, but I'm buzzing. I'm definitely buzzing. Jack Della dropping the hammer.
I mean, shout out to my guy.
Yair looking like he's coming out of the Matrix.
What's going on?
Now we've got number 1 versus number 2 pound for pound. I mean, what better place to be than right here with you guys right now?
Sorry, no, we're crushing Tim
Do a
Tams.
caramel Tim Tam.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's tough.
Caramel's one. Caramel's number one for sure.
Yeah, it's very Twixy.
I go caramel. Man, they're all so close. I go caramel, white, dark, original. Very close though.
Caramel, dark, white, ridge, OG.
How'd we do on the Vegemite?
Oh
We're here to
man,
talk fights.
we did it. We did it. It was tough to get through though, man.
Tough hang.
Vegemite on the Tim Tam.
No. That'd be a terrible combo. We got our man Volk
Here
walking
comes
out.
Alexander Volkanovski.
While they make these walks, should I rip these real quick?
Yeah, let's rip a couple packs.
I mean, I can rip all of these by the time these guys make it to the cage. Look at him, free flowing. Doesn't look too worried. Like the team's a little bit behind him. I'm loving this. Like he looks like he's just ready to get it done.
How are we feeling right now, New York Rick? Is this one of those fights where your opinion has changed as the fight has gotten closer, or have you been pretty steadfast on how you think it's going to go?
No, I've only become more and more entrenched in my own thought that.
What round does Islam get it done in?
Yeah, I just don't look. I mean, I have a lot of respect for Alexander Volkanovski. He is the #1 pound for pound fighter, and I don't think it's up for much debate. I think the body of work he's put in, the skill set he has, he deserves that spot. But man, there's weight classes for a reason, and Islam just looks massive. Yeah, Islam just looks massive every time they face off.
I guess he's about to get that #1 pound for pound spot taken, in your opinion, though.
I just don't see the path to victory.
I'm with you. I'm with you, man. I'm going to be supporting him, but I really am with you that I think Islam gets it done. Cards-wise, Matt Brown. Oh, Jack Shore rookie card. Gotta like that. Leach. Nice. Can we get someone from the wish list? That's the question. Yeah. Best moment from tonight so far, Rick?
That Yair performance was pretty special, man.
I go Jack and then Yair. I mean, man, did Yair look good, dude. Like, he was just flowing. It was never even close for him, man.
In basketball, they talk about people with like deep bags. Yair's got that deep bag. I mean, his bag is unlimited.
That
dude.
Fans are
buzzing
right now.
Right now for Alex Volkanovski. Takes the lap around the cage. I love it. Don't mind me opening these packs. You know, we'll go crazy if we get something big, but
all right.
Packs aren't delivering, man.
Let's see.
All right, let's see the reception for Islam. I think this is going to be interesting.
I think they'll respect him.
Yeah.
Gusto Sakai, Phil Hawes, Marlon Moraes. That's a tough.
He's not even in the UFC anymore.
I mean, that's a tough pack, dude. Like, come on, Frank, be real with me, man. Be real with me, Frank. These are pricier type cards.
Yeah. I don't think.
Am I reading this right? Mike Heck birthday today?
Mike Heck is 40 years old as of 7 minutes ago.
Yes.
Wow.
My 30s are over, New York Rick.
Yes,
it's done.
We got to end his 30s with him.
Yair
you don't look a day over.
My 30s.
Amanda Nunes.
You don't look a day over.
Bad. Israel Adesanya, not bad. Can we finish it off in a big way? Johnny Walker. Israel Adesanya and Amanda Nunes, though. That's pretty
not bad.
Not bad. And still no wish list.
Yeah, no wish list yet. I feel like we got a wish list coming, though.
Shavkat Rakhmonov is coming up.
I love that call by the birthday boy. Yeah,
Mike, what's your birthday wish for this fight?
Oh my God! On the very next card, I'm shitting you not, dude.
Shavkat
Rakhmonov.
Yeah,
that is unbelievable. I actually cannot believe that just happened.
That's right. Play it on.
I mean, come on. That's card of the night. That's card of the year. Like, let's go. I cannot believe that you just called that. Let's go. Sorry, Tatiana.
Yeah, I mean,
that needs to get put in a case quickly, followed by my guy Jalen Turner. This is the pack. Like, this is the pack we all asked for. And Zhang Wei Li.
That's a great pack.
That's a brilliant pack. All of those will be getting put in cases. 2 more packs to go of the Silver Ice as Islam finishes his walk to the cage. We can do it, folks. We can do it. I said Silver Ice, pink, guys.
And John Anik did a great job letting him walk out because he's talking now, but he let that breathe for a minute to let that moment
He truly
play
did.
out.
Brad Riddell. Hamza Chimaev. Wow. We're getting it late, man. I said I smelled it. Sure enough, we smelled it.
Cross it off the list.
Hamza Chimaev, and we finish with King Casey O'Neill. Shout out. Frank's favorite fighter. Hamza, that goes there too we got to get these in cases as soon as possible. Watch your ginger beers around it. Watch your Tim Tams. Final pack, Islam? Let's just go ahead and grab it. You're the one, you're the fortune teller, man.
It's your birthday.
I think we're going to get Maybe Ilya Topuria. I don't know. I don't know if I have
Valentina Shevchenko. That's not a bad start. That's not a bad start. Valentina Shevchenko, rookie card.
Wait, so now you've
Julia
got all the women's champions this run, no? Didn't you say Valentina?
Yeah, we have. You're right. Good call by you.
Wei Li.
Grant Dawson.
Grant Dawson.
Listen, that's a good future card right there.
Valentina Shevchenko. Great pulls there. I mean, great pulls. I actually cannot believe that we just witnessed you.
Second watch party in a row, we've nailed one pack with one name.
I mean, that was unbelievable stuff, man. That was unbelievable stuff.
Well done.
That was truly fantastic.
Here we go. Well, for the final time for this historic fight, let's go to the tail of the tape. Lightweight championship on the line, #1 pound for pound spot in the world on the line. Fascinating fight.
All right.
There you go.
Let's go.
Volkanovski, 3 years older, 4 inches shorter, an inch reach advantage, and Makhachev weighed in a half pound heavier. Oh my God. We were gonna do a property prop on how long Bruce Buffer's intro was, but I didn't have time.
It's gonna be long.
All
right, here we go. We're giving the full Aussie power here. We got the koala hat on. We got the flag. Let's take
tremendous.
Take a bite of the Tim Tam. Get a.
But I'll tell
Sip
you.
of the Bundaberg. I mean, we're ready to go. This is all for Volk.
I'll tell you what my birthday wish is for this fight, and I talked about this earlier. Here's what it is. I want this to be 1-1 heading into the third round. And what I would like to see is Makhachev wins the first, Volk adjusts and win the second, and I want to see how Makhachev readjusts in the third. That's what I want to see. And then however the fight goes after that, cool. But I want to see both guys have to adjust to the other after losing a round. That's my wish for this fight.
I like it.
Here we go.
Ben Cartledge getting the big spot.
Derek in there, I like it.
Oh, you're a big
Derek fan.
You're a big Derek Clearly fan?
Yeah.
Nice.
Straight shooter, that's what you want.
Yeah, I mean, you can't mess
I
around.
never really pegged you as a big Derek Clearly guy, but I can see it now that you mention it.
You know, yeah.
Frank's out there on MMA decisions, just crunching the numbers.
If you follow Frank on Twitter, you know he's like, I mean, you'll see him for a Loma Lukbunmi, Elise Reed after round 1, 10-9 at MMA decisions.
I have spreadsheets.
Yeah, was Derek Cleary's the judge? Did we say that?
Yeah. Frank's favorite
the
judge.
man, one of the judges who scored the first fight of the night for Elvis Brenner over Zubaira.
Oh, shout out to him. That was great.
Yes, but to be fair, he wasn't the 30-27, which we have to admonish.
That was one of the worst. That will probably be the worst scorecard of the entire year.
There's a lot of time
right
left.
up there.
There's a lot of time left for them to pass that.
Yeah, I mean, look, 50-45 for Sabatello was one of the worst ever.
That was pretty bad. Yeah.
But this was similar.
Let's go. Come on.
I have to say to one of your earlier points, Mike, about like Anik laying out and letting it breathe. UFC tends to get these right.
Yeah.
These moments, these intros, they do it well.
I mean, it just feels huge.
And the Volk one
feels huge.
The Volk was just so perfect. As soon as the music hit, the fans just started singing.
I just can't believe we're about to watch it, man. I can't believe we've been waiting for this for what, 3 months? I'm like, here we go. 3.5 months, Lord.
Oh man. The Situation just got a tweet on the broadcast.
Wow, let's go. Everyone knows Mike the Situation's a big MMA fan. Just had a little burp there. Definitely tasted the Vegemite on the way out.
Dude, yeah.
Have you had Vegemite before, Eric?
Yeah, so I went to UFC 243 in Sydney, and I'm from a bagel home, right? You schmear. You get the cream cheese going heavy. Yeah. So I schmear the Vegemite on the bread.
Oh man,
huge error.
That's a
huge
wrap.
error.
That's a wrap. Because what I'll say is it's not as bad as I was anticipating, but it's not good. The way that people sold it to me, I thought it was going to be the worst thing I've ever had. It's not that bad, but it's definitely not good.
Same page. I'm not seeking it out, but I was like, this isn't as bad as people hyped it up to be. Yeah, salty, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's salty and doesn't have a great flavor, but it's not something I'd reach for to add to my toast. But
here we go, baby. Here
we go.
What happened? Holy smokes. Volkanovski's just fired up and jacked and ready to go. And Makhachev's just like, I know it's about to happen right now.
Wow, we're watching this. It always
Here we go.
Oh, it's always crazy to see like the fights happen.
That's right.
I mean, it's just I know. As soon as I left my mouth, I was like, damn it.
I know exactly what you mean, though. We build it up. We've been
you build it up so much, and then when you're actually watching it, it's just like, damn.
I get it. I totally get it.
Lawrence Tynes, Super Bowl's tonight. Shout out.
That's a guy who wanted to get his tweet on the broadcast.
Yeah.
Like, for sure. Feeling it? Not much happening. A lot of fainting.
I mean, I'm just waiting for this first double leg, or I don't know what's going to happen.
It looks like Alex is just waiting to uncork something on him.
Yep.
I'm like, for the millionth time tonight, like I'm nervous watching this fight.
Just want to point out they didn't explore the octagon.
No, not like,
good call, Frank.
like
good call.
The last fight. All right.
Yep. That's what you got to do. You got to close that distance. If you're Alex, he needs to figure out ways
sure. The feet isn't where I get nervous. It's if this hits the mat. Oof.
They're exploring a little bit, Frank. A little bit.
Yeah. I'm breathing heavy. Wow. Aggressive stance switch there.
Yeah, a lot of aggressive stance switches.
They are really feeling each other out. This is
I mean, that first prop that we did, who will land the most strikes in the first round, this is going to be really close.
Nice. There we go,
All right,
Volk.
little left hand.
Don't know how much.
No way. Volk stung him a little bit, but Makhachev's okay.
He's good.
That looked more like a stumble.
Yes, I think it was a stumble.
That was a little surprise.
Man, for a second there, whoa.
The crowd is very loud.
My gosh, the crowd is on fire right now. It's fantastic.
If you're Islam Makhachev, though, you can't afford to drop rounds like this. You can't afford.
No, absolutely not,
just
dude.
let Alex
so
get
far,
off.
Volk has been doing well.
Yep. This is what he has to. This is what Volk has to do for the next 22 minutes.
And you know he can do it. That's the thing.
Yep.
You know that he can accumulate these rounds like this every single time.
But I will take this. Like,
I mean,
Volk my wish was
well.
to see Makhachev have to bounce back after perhaps losing a round or a very, very close round that could go either way.
I mean, that said, this is a, not out of character for Makhachev to be interpreting data, figuring out what the game plan is, and then
this round could also turn on its heel. There's still 2 minutes left.
Whoa!
He said he would bounce back.
Oh,
they just traded.
Yeah, do we count that,
shots.
Frank? Oh my gosh, big shots, man. Oh, and here we go. The first time this one attempts to go to the mat.
This is going to be.
He's got his back.
Is going to be the.
You talk about the round flipping. There it is.
Let's see. So Makhachev has his back.
Uh-oh.
That was a big exchange.
Yes, big time. Volkanovski's knee hit the ground at one point.
Yep.
They both stood in the pocket there. That was risky.
Yep.
Volk's giving a good account of himself right
It
there.
is. But it's so hard to get this man off of you.
Of course. Oh, man. Oh, no.
Makhachev gets him down.
And he gets right on top. Oh, no.
Oh, he's already got his back.
God.
One hook.
Jeez, I mean,
But Volk's
the dudes from this camp, when
the way that he moves his leg, the way that he gets the body control, it's so incredible how fast he can do it. Oh, man, he's got a minute from here, too. He's got
That's a long minute.
Oh, my gosh, and he's that close to the neck.
I have a feeling he survives this, but
let's hope, man. I hope this gets to see a second round. But man, Makhachev is going to be playing him hard this whole round. I mean, he's got to.
You have to expect that there's going to be more of this.
No, he doesn't have it.
Boy,
he does. I don't think. Oh, is he blocking the airways?
Those dudes squeezing on you isn't fun.
I mean, of course not. 30 seconds to go.
He's just so calm, Makhachev.
If you're Volk, what do you take away confidence that you're able to last in here, or are you thinking, I'm in for more rounds?
I mean, he's getting his airways blocked. He's trying his hardest right now just to survive. I don't think he's thinking about that too much. 8 more seconds. Come on.
I think this is what he probably expected to happen.
Yeah.
He's smiling.
Wow, look at him.
Just resting.
All right, so how do we score that round?
I mean,
Start with you, Rick.
probably give it to Islam.
I'm gonna go 10-9 Islam. I think
It's
I think the
close.
shots he landed to bring him to the cage, but man, I mean, the damage was close, man. I really don't know. I don't think
I need to
Islam
see
did
a
enough.
replay of that
Yeah,
that
pocket
moment where they
exchange.
got in the pocket and traded, because I mean, Volk's knee did hit the ground during that. I think
Here,
they're
I
showing
think
it
this
right
is-
now on the replay. Oh no, here's the
this is
stumble.
the stumble.
I mean, he caught him decently. They go in the pocket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
That's a
Islam.
good bounce up.
Yeah,
That's
I'm going
Islam.
10-9 Islam.
Yep.
Yep.
But a pretty close round.
But-
a pretty close round.
But that was
man.
yes,
Not
that
a
was
bad
not
account
by
for
any
himself from
means.
Volkanovski.
Absolutely.
Now here's where we find out, Mike. Like, does he bounce back? Does he make changes in this round?
Yep. Makhachev wins the first. Now let's make the wish happen. Volk wins round 2.
That's how you had it too, right? I think you said Islam first,
Yeah.
right?
Yep, Islam
Let's
first.
see what
Volk
happens.
adjusts. Volk wins. Makhachev
Makhachev to
adjusts.
minus 500 on the live line. Volk plus 370. Makes sense.
This might be a time to throw something on Volk. Maybe I don't know if you're.
I don't know, man.
I thought he did. Look, he did better in the first round than I thought. To be completely honest.
Oh, now he's fainting the doubles.
Yeah, that was a really good round. The stand switching, the feints were money, the quickness, getting in, getting out.
Oh, nice dog.
Wow,
Just gotta stay far
Look at
away
that
from this
smile.
man.
Islam winged that in there.
Yep.
I know that's the thing. Anytime they get close to getting tied up, it's just like I just worry that it's about to because if you give Islam more time in that situation to work, it could get bad. Both these dudes, incredibly
Islam's moving
defensively
really
sound.
well. He's avoiding.
I don't.
He's avoiding.
Tell me if you agree with this, but I feel like Volk
There you go.
is throwing
Oh,
for
no
power.
way. There's no way.
No, he's dropping for a takedown. I feel like Volk is throwing for power more than he does against featherweights. No, like it seems like
I
he's
think
sitting
so,
down
yeah.
on shots.
I think so.
Really
I
trying
think
to-
I think you have to be in love with the idea of ending this guy, and he has
Yep.
to feel stronger and bigger. All right, there you go, Volk. Way to get up. Volk gets up.
Makhachev with a quick
Now,
takedown. Volk
can he
back to his
break
feet.
this?
Yeah. Now you got a grizzly bear just draped on your back.
Just like the hands
It's-
just locked.
It's
like
it's the
steel.
chain wrestling, man. It's one to the next to the next to the next, and it's just
Exhausting.
you can't get him
It's
off.
exhausting. I mean,
Yeah.
Another takedown. A Volk.
Oh,
right
there we
back
go,
up.
Volk.
all
There
right,
we go,
back up.
Volk.
And he
There
got
we go.
separation. Okay.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's nice.
right.
Very
That's
impressive.
nice right there.
Right hand from
Oh,
Volk.
big
Nice
knee from
in the
Islam.
clinch. This is not where Volk wants to be at all.
No.
I gotta say, I am super impressed by Volk.
Yep.
Look at
Oh,
him.
looks like Volk.
flipping
Oh,
it.
all right. Volk has Islam's back against the fence now. Left hand, another one. I thought.
Nice. There's the over.
All right, here we go. We got
Rick, we
separation.
will not see you next week for the Parlay Pals.
Yeah.
Congratulations, boys.
Thanks, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Happy
That's
for
about the only bet I hit tonight. I think these watch parties that might be the new curse, man. I have bad
Just
luck
let
with
Jed
bets
make
on
all the
these.
weird bets. You make like 4 solid picks and call it a day.
Please. I thought my picks this week were solid. I was like, man, taking low risk, just gonna get a nice winning week, mail it in. No, I'm gonna be down like 3-4 units.
You have to do like a watch party hedge parlay. Where
I
it's
mean,
just
this is
small sprinkle on the most unlikely results to
Yeah.
all of the fights, and you would have cleaned up tonight.
that's true.
That would have been the real Outback Steakhouse parlay. Very evenly matched round 2 here, gentlemen.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd love to.
I
see
mean,
Volk,
I have
like, get
I have
some
Volk
damage
ahead
here
in
and
this.
try. Oh
Volk with the left hand and a kick to the left.
no!
With the left hand.
No, he's good. He's good.
He did get rocked there, though.
Yep. Oh, good left hand from Volkanovski.
They're throwing, man.
Oh, I
Nice.
like the body work. But Islam's
I'd love if he would get off the fence here. Ooh, uppercut barely misses.
How dare you use Parker Poison?
This is. This feels like no other Volk fight we've seen.
Good leg kick.
Which I love.
The toughest part is Volk's is having a hard time connecting.
Yeah, but what I love about this fight is Volk's not usually the one on the back foot being hunted.
Yeah.
Volk's not usually the one sitting down throwing power. He's in a completely different game plan. And I mean, you got to credit the guy. Like,
of
he's
course,
trying to win this fight. He's not just fighting the same fight he fights against featherweights,
it
which I
feels
love.
like an insurmountable task for him.
They're clinching against the fence.
30 seconds to go.
Maybe Volk? No.
Nah, that would be crazy.
I mean, I'm surprised he's even in this position right now.
I mean, yes. I mean, if you were impressed by Volk last round, Rick, this round has been even more impressive. Even if he lost it, this was an impressive.
I thought he was winning it until that moment where Islam rocked him, for sure.
Man, I'll go another 10-9 Islam, but
same, but another super close one.
I mean, Volk.
He's inching away.
Now let's get around here. Let's get around here to make it really competitive.
I don't think that it's for sure 2 rounds to Islam. To be honest.
I mean, you never know what
I
the
think we
judges
could
are
have some scoring all over the place.
Guesses on the
What's the
live
peeps
line.
saying? What are the peeps saying?
I don't think it changed much. What do you think? I mean, what do we see, Connor? I think it's probably around where it was.
Whoa.
Minus 900 Makhachev?
It just jumped a little bit, but it was minus 250 Makhachev. It's minus 300 Makhachev right now.
Minus 300?
Wow.
Okay, that's.
I thought it was going to be like minus 6 or minus 700.
That was the shot of the round.
Twitter's kind of torn here.
What are they saying?
I'm seeing a bunch of 1919s.
This fight could be everywhere.
Yeah,
like, there's no
for Andrade Blanchfield. They move quick.
I've got 2018 Islam, but I don't feel confident in it. I'll say that.
Let's see Volk really have some impressive moments here in this third round.
I thought that second round was pretty much all him, except for when he got stumbled. That was it.
Say that again, Frank.
YouTube is saying they both took a round.
Okay, 1-1 from YouTube. The chat knows better than me.
Yes, they do. Volkanovski chance raining down.
Shoot.
This is intense.
Yeah,
this is
intense as hell, man.
Right hand from Volkanovski. Like, no disrespect to Jan Blachowicz and Magomed Ankalaev and Jamal Hill and Glover Teixeira, but watching those fights felt nothing like this one.
No, this is pens and needles type stuff. This is pens and needles type stuff.
Nice jab.
I think there's one thing that's clear there, though, is that Islam feels pretty comfortable on the feet with Volk. He's not really.
Islam is also working these knees well every time they get
I like
stuck in the clinch.
the tie clinch.
I'm waiting for Volk to have a big moment here. Ooh.
Oh, good body kick from Makhachev. That was nice.
Oh, man, another good shot.
Oh, nice combination from Volkanovski.
Nice body shot from Volk.
Yeah. When Volk's throwing those combos and lands that like lower calf kick, that's been money for him.
Man, it looks like Makhachev's really been investing in the body. 22 strikes to Volk's 6.
Is this the most Islam's ever been hit? I've never even seen him hit.
Oh, it has to have been. I think the most before this was like 13 or something.
Yeah. Oh, see
nice
that? There it is.
kick.
That lower calf kick is nasty. Oh, I like that little elbow up top. Sneaky, sneaky.
I mean, don't mind this so far. I don't love the clinch.
Volk's talking to him.
I don't love that.
They're talking.
There we go. Nice.
Oh, okay. Makhachev's probably going to end up getting this, but...
God.
Over
Volk
2.5.
smiling.
Nice. Over 2.5. Knew we could trust Volk. Knew we could believe in him. Look at that.
Over 2.5.
UFC broadcast showing it too.
Good job.
Yeah, it didn't hit much tonight, but at least hit that. Yeah, you know, a little.
There you go.
Come on, Volk. Fight this, man.
Volk is so good, man. He's so
Wow,
good.
look at that.
Wow. So Volk reverses position. Now he's got Makhachev's back against the fence.
I need him to really lay some damage on Islam. If we can get a cut open. There we go. There we go,
Right here from
Volk.
Volkanovski.
This guy.
Wow.
Both these dudes are just the
This fight
guys.
rules. Minute 35. And you can see Volk's starting to feel himself a little bit more.
I mean, he's got to be one of the most confident dudes in the entire promotion. And I mean, this round is.
Well, I mean, think about the second Max Holloway fight where Max
left
came
hand
out
from
guns
Makhachev.
blazing, had him down 2 rounds, and then Volk just storms back in, wins the next 3. Like, he's been here before. He knows exactly
That's a good
how
point
to
by
do
you,
this.
Rick. That's a good point.
I have to admit, I'm a little surprised by the lack of urgency from Islam to get some of the takedowns.
I agree. It really just feels like he has no need to do them in his.
Oh, I
opinion.
like that right hand.
That was nice.
This is a tense battle. I mean, look at the striking numbers: 9-8 Makhachev in round 1, 19-11 in round 2, 10-11 in round 3.
30 seconds.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know what that was.
I think
he tripped,
it was a
but-
little bit more of a slip.
he stuck his neck out there.
That's still
for a second.
There you
Volk
go.
going right after him.
Yes,
I
pin
like
him up against the cage. I really like this round from Volk, man.
A takedown attempt.
Oh,
got him.
nice
Oh.
knee out the brain.
Wow, Volk almost got a
I
takedown.
like
Could you
that.
imagine?
Volk's an animal, man.
He
Dude's
is.
a beast. Woo!
I got the eraser.
Your yell activated the gong.
Yeah.
I got the eraser.
That's
Hey, this is high level stuff, man. I'm
got the
nervous
eraser.
over here.
That's a Volk round.
That's a Volk
That's a Volk
round,
round.
dude. That's a Volk round. Whoa, Nelly. You guys want to know the live line?
Yes.
Minus 215 Islam, plus 175 Volk.
I'm telling you, man, when they had Islam up huge, that might have been the time to hammer some Volk money.
This is
29-28.
this is tasty.
Islam with 2
this
question
is
marks.
tasty. Let's get the power of the Aussie going. Let's get the koala out. Let's bring it home from Volk. There it is. 10-9 Volkanovski. Let's go. Let's go.
Now, I will say, if you listen to any of my previews this week, preview show, People's Pre-Fight Show, through 3 rounds, this is the exact fight.
This is a big round.
2 for Islam, then I'm picking 2 for Volk, and then it's
Monster
going to come
round.
down to 5.
Monster round right here. Islam did jump back up to minus 285.
But this is what I wanted to see from Makhachev, because that seems like some of these rounds, both rounds are very close, the first 2. That seemed like a pretty clear Volkanovski round. Now, how
I
is
see
Makhachev
people
gonna
scoring
fix
it for Makhachev online. So
The third round.
yeah,
Interesting.
they've all been so close.
Yeah, I felt that one was for Volkanovski. Maybe it's because Islam wasn't having like a great amount of success, so I just automatically was like, oh, that means Volk won.
There were a few shots in there that did some damage, but I thought ultimately Volk did more.
How many people have it 30-27, I wonder, in favor of Islam?
I see a few.
I mean, staying standing, like you mentioned, really no urgency to get this fight to the ground, it seems like, for Islam.
He mentioned all week wanting to knock him out, and
Yeah,
it
I
seems
guess-
like he's sitting on it waiting for that.
I guess
to be
that's what he's
honest.
trying to do.
Yeah, maybe he's being that dude.
Oh, we might have a nut shot here. Nope, right back
I mean, it
into
wouldn't
it.
be a UFC 284 fight.
Yeah, I
without,
mean, honestly,
King
a lot of
King
nut
or-
shots down under. Oh, big shot from Islam, man. That left
Nice
connected
shot.
well.
I just
was nice.
don't see why Islam's leaving it to chance this way. Even if he's winning, there seems to be no urgency to get it.
I don't know, man. I mean, maybe he's having more trouble than we think he is.
Yeah. I mean, look, Volk's defense has been.
Oh, there's your takedown attempt. That was nice. That was nice.
God, his timing on those with the duck under. I mean, he's next level.
I mean, the legs are just mangled up. The back.
But here's that's not a good spot. No. I think Volk got a little too overconfident there.
You can't do that. You can't do that with Islam. You can't do that.
I don't know how you get out of this with 3 minutes to work, too.
Well, the thing about Islam's going to take his time. He's not Ortega, right? He's not going to slap the one on and go for broke. He's going to work this position until he gets it, but that's a lot of time to get it. That's a lot of time to get it.
I mean, yeah, and I don't know how you break this body triangle.
It's bad.
This is where the size comes into play. This is where it's just
exactly.
You can't do anything with this guy on your back like this.
Yeah, Islam got all the way up to minus 200 on the live line, plummeting now, minus 600. Yeah, I mean, you kind of...
Honestly, I'll be honest. I still think there's some value to sprinkle some kind of Hail Mary on Volk.
Yeah, it'd be a Hail Mary. Plus 420 right now.
These rounds are so close. If he survives it, I'm not sure that he didn't win the first round or both. Like, I don't know.
Plus 500 Volkanovski.
We have some weird judging, and we are in a place where if Volkanovski reads on Makhachev, the place is going to go crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if Volkan survived this is like
he's doing
crystal clear.
Yeah,
Islam.
This is a dropped round. What are we doing here? Whoa, what the
hands?
What was that?
I don't know. That was I can't 100% hear, but
neither can I. What was
Makhachev? Was he telling him to work, or was it a finger in the glove? I don't know.
Oh, maybe their gloves were stuck. Maybe their gloves were stuck, and he pulled it out.
Yeah, could be. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, just the best in the game. I mean, this just stinks for Volk.
Yeah.
He's doing all right, I guess.
Yeah, he's hanging
surviving.
In there. Under a minute to go, and I mean, Volk's been in this for about 2 minutes now, and he looks exactly the same as he did 2 minutes ago.
And doing good damage from here, to be honest.
Yeah, he's doing all right, man.
Volk just talking smack.
Yeah, he's talking crazy shit. I love it. I love it, man. He's a psycho, dude.
Yo, Volk is...
Look at him, dude. He's trying to power himself up.
He's still hitting.
Oh, I think he's talking to the ref.
Oh, yeah. He's saying, come on, man. Break us up. He's not doing anything.
He is...
Uh-oh. Yeah, don't get too wild with that. Don't get too wild.
Yeah, don't get too wild to get your neck locked up.
But he's doing good damage.
Look at him, bro. Like this. How is his stock not rising with this?
If you're not watching this,
not rising?
Volk is in a body triangle. And like just a full-on body triangle. And he is just talking
screaming.
Noise
He is not just talking, dude. He is yelling
to
at
the
his
referee and Makhachev
something.
while punching Islam Makhachev in the face with like his left hand and then just like the back of his other hand.
Crowd's going wild.
Loves it.
Crowd's going wild. I mean, obviously, no need to even show the scorecards. Dude. That was a 10-9 Islam.
Volk is the freaking man. Volk is the freaking man.
Scorecards on Twitter are...
Good Lord. Islam just jumped
all over the place.
Minus 600 to minus 250. How many?
Wait, Makhachev?
Back down to minus 440. It's roller coaster ride right now.
I'm seeing everything from 40-36 Makhachev to 38-38 on Twitter right now.
38-38 is a tough sell.
Yeah.
I mean, round two.
I mean, he'd only
need one swing round. Round two is a swing round.
I think the accurate assessment is what we have it. I think it's 39-37 Islam right now.
Thumbs up to that.
If you give him round 3, which I think all 3 of us are unanimous on, but I don't think everybody is. If you give him round 3, he only needed to win 1 or 2, the first or the second to be
the second round. He could have won. He could have won 100%.
Although that's the one where he got rocked the hardest, so it's kind of tough. But
I think it's 39-37. I think Volk needs a finish.
That's my scorecard too.
Yeah.
But
again, these
I can
judges,
see it just being anywhere. I can really see it just being anywhere.
Good
nice
left hand.
shot.
Even Volk is like, all right, you got me.
I'll say this: if Islam loses this fight, he's gonna regret not doing what he did in round 4 all fight.
Yeah. That would be a crazy thing if he did end up losing it. Ooh, big knee from Islam.
Nice timing on
nice
that knee.
left,
That was
too.
very nice.
He's connecting. Man, could you imagine if Volk just clipped him with something right here? Or did the legendary round 5s die in 2022?
Oh,
yeah, about to say
it. You just did it.
We've seen a few of those.
I love the crowd reaction.
I know.
The crowd is freaking out over
them,
nothing.
Bro. This Australian crowd's been fantastic. Nice knees by Islam again.
Oh.
Yep. And Volk, one thing that's so great about Volk, we haven't really seen in his last few fights because, nobody hits him. He's got a poker face and a half on him. Because those are like, Makhachev's cracking him.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And he's just
tougher than nails.
Yeah, he made a mistake there.
Oh.
But Volk tried to scramble, get back to his feet, and he does.
Wow, dude.
This is huge right here. Volk can separate and get this to the middle.
This dude's a freaking sicko. He's just
He did it.
Let's go.
He separated. Wow, 3 minutes to go. That's wild. All right.
This has the makings of one of those fights that's going to be like 45, 49, 46, and it's going to feel like it was, so far apart, and it just wasn't. It just wasn't.
I mean, like, Volk is making Makhachev look normal. He's getting beat, but it's not like the run through that we're used to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look, Islam's game plan did not look the same, if I'm being honest, in this fight as it did in the others. Now, you can attribute some of that to how good Volk is, because every time he had him, Volk seemed to find a way out, except for round 4. But he just didn't seem urgent on the takedowns the first 3 rounds.
Wow.
This is huge for Volk.
Wow.
He's going to separate again. Oh, he got out of it.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Back to the feet. Let's see what he can do.
Islam looking at the clock there.
Maybe you feign one of those big right hands that you've been getting ducked under, and then you throw a kick right up to the face.
Nice left.
Volk's going for a takedown himself.
Yeah, see that felt a little bit like ego there, more than opportunity. God, what a savage though. Oh my God.
Did he get him? Well, no.
No.
That's like a Colby Usman takedown.
I mean, bro, Islam doesn't look like he's having a good time in there. He's cut up now. He's taking a look at the clock.
He's not the fresher guy. That is for damn sure.
Come on, Volk.
Volk's getting hot. Volk's hockey fighting out there.
God, oh my God, I just can't believe.
Oh my God, my hand! Did he hurt him? Did he drop him? I think he did.
I think he hurt him.
Oh my God, a minute on top. Oh my God.
Oh my God, Volk
Oh my God.
He's got 55 seconds.
Islam looks recovered, but man, that
was nuts.
Oh, holy cow. My heart's pounding, boys. My heart is pounding. This is...
He's winning the round now.
Look, all he needs is 3 rounds. All he needs is 3 rounds.
With this one, he's got.
Don't do this, Rick. Don't do this to me.
I think. Wow.
Holy cow, man.
This is insane.
What a
Makhachev, bro. He does not look like he's having a good time.
Even if Volk loses that, it's gonna be such a shame that this dude would get bumped from the pound.
Oh, big right hand.
Look at him, bro. Look at him. Let's go, Volk. Let's go.
Volk is unloading
What a way to finish
with
it.
5 seconds left of the fight.
What a way to finish it.
Incredible.
Wow. What a
What a way to
fight.
finish it.
Oh
man.
Shout out.
Go.
Shout out.
Wow.
What a fight.
You look at
Pride
those two
rules.
faces right now,
Yeah.
and you didn't see anything that happened there? You would think Volk just beat the shit out of that man.
Yeah. Pride rules.
Wow.
He wins this, no doubt.
The man.
No doubt.
Yeah.
The man.
Dude. Volk is next freaking level, man. Just next freaking level.
I don't know
This
if
guy. This guy.
the MMA fighting.
I'm not putting it on until the scorecard's announced. There's a world. There's a world.
The MMA
There's a
Fighting
world.
Global Rankings panel is going to have some decisions to make. Man.
What a fifth round by my guy, baby.
What are the peeps saying?
Let's go.
What are the peeps saying? How are the peeps scoring this one? This has a Bruce
Look at
Buffer
Look at him.
conference waiting.
Doing Aussie proud. Let's get the 10.
All right, peeps, chime in. Chime in the live chat.
For that showing that Volk just put on, man, come on. There it is. The Vegemite. Let's get a nice big dunk there. Let's go. Shout out to Volk. Do it for him. What a G. What a G.
This could be 48-40. Oh, man.
Nah, I think
It's
still goes to Islam.
48-47 for sure. One way or the other.
I still think it goes to Islam, but the way he just showed out, shout out.
Nothing will surprise me.
Well, the people who had 30-27 Islam might have this 49-46. Man, scorecards could be everywhere.
G.
Oh, my gosh.
OG.
Oh, my gosh.
I think it's going to go 48-47
Here we go.
Islam.
We're about to find out.
Splitty? Splitty?
We might get a splitty.
Let's go.
I'm nervous,
What a
boys.
fight. Here we go. Up. 48-47. 48-47. 49-46.
Oh, then it has to be.
It's Islam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Islam
the
wins.
49-46,
Yeah.
makes it
I scored
clear.
a 48-47. So,
Dude,
great.
no matter what
I mean,
anybody says.
I honestly, I would have
Great
been
fight.
surprised had they given it to Volk. I figured it was 48-47.
Dude, that is.
That was
look,
awesome. That was awesome.
Here's the
dude.
deal. Here's the deal. Volk is going to have an L on Tapology.
Yep.
That is a win. Like, that is a win for
How
him.
does the stock not go up, bro? Round
That's
4,
exactly
he
right.
fights the body triangle for 3 minutes. He's screaming at Islam, then comes out in round 5 and has that showing. I mean, dude, shout out. Islam also the man. Like, what? Like, this is no hate towards Islam. Like, Islam
No.
is also the man.
Dude, that was, I mean, what he just did tonight?
Took
that
care
was
of Alexander
impressive.
Volkanovski, gave him his first loss since 2013, Corey Nelson. Shout out to the crowd. Shout out to the Australian crowd, too. That lived up to it for me. I don't know about y'all.
Alexander Volkanovski is a freaking menace, man. My favorite fighter was BJ Penn for the longest time because of the fact that he'd scrap anybody, any weight, anytime, anywhere. Volk is the modern version of that. He's just an absolute savage, man. I love this dude.
That's a win.
Got to put the shirt on.
Both guys, and for both guys. That
Of course,
was,
man.
we got to see Islam tested. Like, I got, from what I wanted in this fight, I got to see what I wanted to see. Fight IQs, adjustments
Shout out to
being
Volk,
made.
baby. Shout out.
I'm curious, once the ranking cycle comes out, if Volk gets dethroned as the number 1 pound for pound guy. Was this enough to knock him out?
I was about to say, Bisping said he's the number 1 pound for pound.
I don't know if that's true.
I don't know. He did just lose to Islam.
Yeah, but this is
Yeah, but
it's a
I
little
don't
bit of
know,
a different
man.
story though.
I don't know. They fought head to head. I feel like you have to give it to Islam.
See, this is the problem. I don't think anybody has the same definition of pound for pound because I don't think it's just a resume conversation. Like,
Yeah, but they fought
To
head
me,
to head.
'cause, like,
it
Izzy's-
showed me that
Like, Izzy didn't drop that much when he lost to Jan. I don't think he dropped like any spots. You know what I mean?
I'll say this. My number 1 pound for pound is still Alexander Volkanovski right now, today, after seeing that fight. I'll tell you that.
wanna
OG,
see-
bro.
yeah.
OG. The man.
listen, and all credit to Makhachev. That was, I don't think he expected Volk to be as competitive, but
class
Volk,
act.
and Volk just the classiest dude on earth.
Dude.
Pride rules, though, Volkanovski won that fight.
He whooped his butt under Pride rules.
Volk could go another 3 rounds right now. I don't think.
I wish they would. Let's make it a best of 7. Let's go 2 more rounds.
Yeah. What,
I just this guy's like dissecting the things he did wrong after he just went up a weight class and whooped the champion's butt. Like he's
hung in there with like this monster that seemed unstoppable for the last 5 years.
He didn't hang in there. He beat him up. He beat him up.
Crazy, dude. Crazy. Where we at, haters? Round 1. I heard Islam Makhachev inside the distance was the easiest money that has ever been.
That's why you have weight classes.
I said it on the show on Wednesday. Everyone was telling me.
Just saying.
Jed Meshew started off the People's Pre-Fight Show saying he had a take, and then he spent 10 minutes talking about how Islam Makhachev was going to dump truck Alexander Volkanovski, that Volkanovski had no chance in this fight.
I'm not going to lie, that fight, I actually didn't expect it to even be that close, but I expect Alexander Volkanovski to make a good account for himself. I expected it to go long, and here we are.
Do you feel like
how do we feel about
Yeah.
How do we feel about these double champ fights now?
I felt it was okay in this spot with this arena and going back and.
Are we cool not doing them for a bit? Because I would be.
Yeah, I'm cool with not doing them for a bit.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't want Islam versus the winner of Leon Usman after this?
I don't.
I'll tell you
what. I'm good
what,
on that. Thanks, though.
I will say this, though. What this night did is I'm still picking Volk and I'm favoring Volk, but I am much more intrigued about Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez than I was 4 hours ago. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, God.
Just
does everything right, doesn't he?
It's the best. Great fight.
I'm with you because I think Yair had a very impressive performance. But dude, when you can take it to the lightweight champ like that and you're actually a featherweight, I have a hard time seeing anybody messing with Volk for a long time,
fight, man. No one talked trash. Like, it was a fantastic fight. They both respected the hell out of each other. Each other's camps respected each other's. That was awesome, dude. Next time we're going to be sitting here, it's going to be the heavyweight championship of the world.
And that's what I was just going to ask you, Greg. If John Jones goes out there and just cleans Cyril Gane's clock, is he the #1 guy now? Like,
I think it depends. I think it depends on if people are going to keep Volk at #1. That's what I think it depends on. If people look at this performance and truly think about what pound for pound means and come to the determination that it means weight classes equal, size equal, this person has the skills, then I don't think it's a guarantee. But if it just has become this academic resume conversation where it's like, who's got the best resume right now? Islam's going to be #1. And then John Jones comes in there and smokes Cyril Gane, he will be #1. Absolutely. No doubt in my mind. I don't think Islam did enough in this performance to really cement himself.
Yeah.
My biggest argument is that he beat the pound for pound #1 guy. Like,
but he was also
listen,
like
I was on Twitter.
Yeah.
I was on Twitter saying that exact thing, that he's not going to get credit for this win because people are going to say he was too small. It was a foregone conclusion, 49-46 on one of the cards. But Volk is a freaking savage, man. He's my #1 pound for pound. I don't have a problem if somebody wants to put Islam up there. He got the dub. I'm not about to argue that he didn't win the fight. I scored it for him. But that's not, to me, that's not what pound for pound means. That's not what it means to me.
yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
I hear you. Right?
I mean,
What's the definition of pound for pound? Like, we all just have our own.
Well, that's the thing.
What it means. The way that I view pound for pound is that if they fought and they were the same size fighters. Well, actually, no, that's not what it is. If they fought, who would win? I mean, if Volk was the same size as Islam,
fighter as Islam,
bully his ass.
Yeah, that's my takeaway. If Volk was the same size as Islam, he might have bullied his ass.
If there's 2 more rounds,
but
I don't know.
Why didn't they make it a 7-rounder?
This fight,
come on, 7-rounder.
Super fight 7-rounder.
See, I don't know if Islam had 2 more rounds in him. I know Volk did. I don't know if Islam had 2 more in him.
Nope, he definitely didn't.
No, he did not, bro. I got no complaints.
This is exactly what I wanted to see.
Also, the judges, in my opinion, the judges got it right too.
Yeah,
that's one thing. Like I thought it was 48-47. It should have been that across the board. No complaints, bro.
I got to be honest. I feel like this was a bad outcome from the perspective that I think Volkanovski's win streak will take a little bit of luster away from him the way it did Izzy. He's going to need to kind of get back on track. I think people are going to be looking and feeling like there's vulnerability, and I don't love that. And also, I don't think Islam dominated enough to make it secure in saying like, I'm the best on the planet. Nobody can mess with me. I kind of feel like it almost hurt them both. And this is kind of the risk a little bit of these double champ fights. I kind of thought like I feel like Volk made a better showing for himself than Izzy did. So did I.
Like I felt like this was such a more formidable task than Jan was. I mean, Izzy was what, like a minus 250 going into that Jan fight?
Yep.
And that was a close fight too. This is going to be one of those fights that I'm going to watch like 10 times this year.
I also just go away from it as just even bigger fans of both dudes.
Yeah.
Like I am a big Islam fan. He just happened to be fighting maybe my favorite fighter in Volkanovski.
But now we have 2 very interesting divisions now again.
Yeah. I got to go back to it. I think Islam might regret the way he fought those first 3 rounds from how this turned out.
The success that he had in 4.
It could have been that way. It could have been that way in the first 3 when they're dry, when he can chain wrestle and take them down.
I don't know. I think he goes to pound for pound number 1 and.
Yeah, I would assume that happens.
He might stay there for a minute.
I personally wouldn't have him there.
Well, the other good thing is too is now that Islam ain't fighting for a while. I mean, he's gonna be sitting out for a minute. So if they do Benny versus Oliveira, like makes that fight more palatable, makes the stakes higher.
I'm sorry, the slow motion
title shot,
yelling and they're both just punching each other's faces is fantastic.
Just so fun.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Just so fun. Maybe Beneil Dariush, like if they book the Charles Oliveira fight and he wins, like he's getting a title shot, and we get to finally see Makhachev versus Dariush, which is a really interesting fight stylistically right now. And then Volk Yair's fun.
Yeah, moving beyond this, say a year from now, Volk has defended the belt against Yair, and like let's say he makes it look fairly easy, and then let's say Beneil tries for the lightweight belt and just gets run through by Islam. It'll just make this performance by Volk just age better and better.
And if both guys just keep continuing on through their divisions, I would love to see these 2 guys fight again. Like I would love to see these 2 guys fight again.
I'm with you in a vacuum. I would love to watch these 2 run it back in a vacuum, but I just would rather see them against their own competition, you know?
Let's have Islam suck it down to 145.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like, I don't want to see it anytime soon, but if it's like both guys run off 4 or 5 title defenses and it's just like, we probably each have like a fight or 2 left in our careers, like, let's just end it running it back one more time and then they could both do whatever. But someday I would like to see them fight again. Not now.
Yeah,
2-3
I'm
years
with you.
From now.
What a fight. God, I am so impressed by Alexander Volkanovski. I can't stop thinking about how good a performance that was.
I'm buzzing off.
And he lost.
I'm kind of buzzing off that whole main card. I loved it. It's
a good card.
This was a card that, like, other than the main event, I wasn't like crazy hype on. But it was delivered, man. We got 2 first-round finishes. That slobber knocker to kick us off. Yair just showing out.
Yeah. The only thing that could have been better is if this was at the Apex. That's the only
It's a fact.
thing.
It's a fact. Down Under would have hit way better if he was walking out to Mark Zuckerberg
Thank you, Frank.
and the VIPs.
He walked out to VR.
Fire
He walked out in VR with Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh,
Volkanovski.
man. Shout out to that video. That was a great one.
Yeah.
Man, that was fun, boys. That was freaking fun.
You're the man.
Whole
New York,
card,
Rick.
dude. Shout out to Rick. Happy birthday, Mike.
Yes.
Good
you're the-
job.
Happy birthday, Mike. Frank, Connor, Ariel, wherever you are, congratulations. Keeping
Parlay
the
pals keep
Parlay
rolling,
pals.
baby. Shout out to Jack
parlay pals
Della.
rolling.
I mean, for being such a loser on the bets and just really struggling to start the year, I feel like a winner. I'll tell you that much.
Your face, your demeanor is much different than the ending of the last 2 watch parties.
Yeah, I think
Let's go.
it's how quality this card has been compared to the last 2. The ending of the last 2 have definitely been pretty brutal.
Yes.
For what it's worth, Nate scored it for Volko.
Nice.
Who did?
Nate Diaz.
ATS
Nice.
scored for Volk.
Shoulda had
I'm
him.
seeing a lot. I'm
It's-
seeing a lot of Volk support now on Twitter.
Quote unquote, Islam got his ass whooped.
I mean, come on.
Nate Diaz.
All right.
Classic-
It was
classic
48,
Nate
47
Diaz.
Islam. Let's just be real. That was the correct scorecard. 2 of the 3 judges had the correct scorecard.
Yeah, Ben Cartlidge, David Lethaby scored it exactly the same as we did.
That's what it was. That
then
is the
Derek
correct
Cleary-
scorecard.
So
Just gave him
they had what's it called? 3 and 5 for
3 and
Volk.
5 for Volk.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I had. I mean,
And Derek Cleary gave round 3 to Islam. It was close. It was close.
there you go. Frank's favorite.
Derek
The
Cleary,
GOAT.
the GOAT.
He gave a
judge.
49-46.
Yeah,
Yeah, he gave
it all
him
to
one. Gave
Yeah, see why you
Islam
love
1,
him
2,
so
3, and
much,
4.
Frank.
Well, I mean, he did win the fight.
Yes.
Yeah, you would say that.
New York Rick,
all right,
I know
boys.
you have social media stuff to do, so
I do.
you are the man. Appreciate it. We'll see you on March 4th, my man.
Oh,
The
we
return of
do it.
John
we got
Jones.
a beef to settle. Cyril Gone John Jones. I can't wait.
Ooh.
I'll be honest. I feel like my real beef is with Jed, just because
Yeah.
I feel like he has such a strong stance on it, opposed to my very strong stance.
He has a strong stance on it. You guys are 2 strong stance guys going against each other.
We
I just
usually
like
agree.
Cyril Gone. I like good guys. Similar to Volk. Cyril Gone might be the Alexander Volkanovski
Sweetheart.
of the heavyweight division.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart. He's gonna get his ass whooped by the bad boy.
That's
John
all right. I'll
Jones,
be
though.
wearing my beret. I'll be eating my croissants. I'll have my French flag, and I'll have my Cyril Gone Bon Gamon shirt on, ready to roll.
Well, we know what the BTL matchup's going to be the Thursday before that card.
Oh, yeah.
versus New York Rick. And I don't think it'll be as friendly as
It's going to be a whole media tour. I think Rick's going to come on No Bets Barred as well.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go.
I love it.
All right.
Rick, you're the
Bye,
man.
guys.
Thank you. There he is, New York Rick, Mr. Main Event.
Wow.
What a night, man.
What a
Like,
night, man.
I'm ready.
I'm worn out, bro. I'm worn out.
2 more fights. 2 more fights.
2 more rounds. That's what I
Postlands.
need.
Where's the Postlands? Come on,
yeah.
baby.
Do we not have a Lena Landsberg postland to get to?
So yeah, I think we're done. So the
How
beauty, we have 2 live streams going at once on our YouTube channel at this point.
Oh, what's the other one?
We're closing out this one, but the UFC 284 post-fight press conference is underway as well. We'll hear from Yair Rodriguez, I'm sure. I don't know if JDM has already done his media scrum or not, but we may hear from him. We'll hear from Volkanovski. We'll probably hear from Makhachev as well.
2 quick questions before we go.
Absolutely.
1, it's 2:02 p.m. in Perth right now. That arena had emptied out. What are they doing now in Australia?
Getting absolutely annihilated.
Like, is it just a Sunday fun day down in Perth? Like, are you just going hard? Like, I mean, I don't know what I'd do. Like, I'm assuming the Rack Arena is in downtown Perth, and like you're just out on the streets, and there's just bars galore, and it's just like, Volk showed out. What a card! What a time! And
Volk's probably going to join him. Like, Volk's going to do his presser, and he's going to get out of there, and he's going to go join him on the streets. And
that would be badass. And number 2.
A Bundaberg.
And some
Moscow
Tim
Mule.
Tams and some Vegemite 2. Speaking of plans, B-Day. What we got going?
I don't know.
Happy birthday to
I don't know. I know
Still
what
sticking
it is.
around, everybody. Mike, he's 40 years old. Everybody sing it with me now.
Well, what I will be doing at 11 a.m. tomorrow is hosting On to the Next One with my best friend, Alexander Cayley. We'll do some matchmaking.
Yeah, I guess how much matchmaking is there to do? I mean, Volk's getting Yair, Crute and Menifield are running it back again when it goes back to Perth.
Well, we have to matchmake for Josh Emmett.
Porter.
We'll have to matchmake for Islam because even though Dariush fighting Oliveira, I still don't know if that's etched in stone.
Yeah.
And then we'll obviously matchmake for JDM. We'll matchmake for Justin Tafa. And then we'll have wildcard picks, and then we'll take the peeps picks. So we'll do that. But we'll have our post-fight show coming up probably in like 90 minutes from right now would be my guess. So be myself, Jed, and I can't wait to hear what Jed has to say about that fight. Shaheen Al-Shadi will join us as well. And I don't know. I think I'll probably go somewhere and have some food.
Yes.
Super
Bowl?
lunch after on to the next one. I'm going to watch a lot.
What kind of food?
I don't know. Where should we go? I bet the Route 66 place.
Shout out to Route 66. New York, there's not a ton of things to eat here.
What?
You just go and eat burger and.
Yeah, man, Broadstone.
Listen, the world is our oyster. And anybody who wants to come, let's just do it.
What are your plans for the Super Bowl?
Watching on an airplane.
Nice.
Some at the airport.
Chiefs, Eagles.
I think Chiefs are going to win.
I'm taking the Chiefs too.
What'd you think of the playoffs?
Too many people. Wow.
I mean, the Patriots weren't in it.
We're just keeping this thing going, huh?
Completely enthralled.
Yeah.
But
same thing for the Falcons.
it was fun.
Highlight of the night beyond Volk and Yair and Jack Della, you calling the Shavkat card. I mean, that was an all-time moment, I have to say.
That was the best, yeah.
Unbelievable. That you were like, Shavkat coming up next. Then the next card was Shavkat.
What, can you pull up the wish list real quick? Because there's one I called exactly the last time.
Yeah, here we go. Look at that. But we haven't
Was it
marked
Sean
off
O'Malley? It was Sean O'Malley. I think it was O'Malley.
O'Malley was last time.
It was O'Malley, and I think
O'Malley's
you may have gotten gone as well. We crossed off Shavkat. We also got a Hamzat snuck in
so
there.
there's two. So we got. When Tommy Aspinall hits, because I feel like
we're out. We're out of the pink ice. That's all of them. We're back to hobby boxes.
Can we still keep the wish list?
Oh, we can keep the wish list going, but we'll redo it. We'll re-navigate it.
Wish.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got to get more into these cards and figure out.
They're fun. Panini, if anybody from Panini's listening, you want to lighten up the load on the old wallet, reach out to me.
We're putting you over in a big way. Prime, Logan, KSI, Kissai. Come on.
Shout out to Prime.
Hit us up.
Yeah, I mean, look at this stuff. How good is this? Frank, I know you love the grape. It goes down smooth. Definitely doesn't make you more thirsty.
You should be crushing that. I mean, it's 3 hours you've been sipping on that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was trying to save it between each corner break.
Ooh, a great flavor, too. That's money.
Really feel it in the throat,
Frank, before we wrap up here, how have the peeps reacted to the scorecards, to the fight? Is it all positive?
Very positive.
Very positive stuff.
Yeah.
So everyone's happy.
Everyone is happy.
That's good. It doesn't happen all that often that we end the card where everyone, at least the vast majority, is in positive spirits. Felt like everyone's stock rose. All worked out for everybody.
Yes. I mean, I had a blast.
Fight.
Shout out to the people of Australia for showing out. Shout out to the fighters from Australia for showing out. Shout out to everyone. 284, great card. 2 thumbs up. I support 284.
And the UFC's back at the iconic Apex next week for a new main event, one we didn't
Next 2 cards are sick.
Aaron Blanchfield versus Jessica Andrade. That was a little bit of, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm surprised, but we had heard rumblings Tyler Santos might not be able to make it, but I didn't think Jessica Andrade was going to slide in there on a week's notice. So I see a lot of people giving Jessica Andrade props for this, and they should, 100%. But Aaron Blanchfield deserves props too, because this is a whole different fight against a whole different animal.
Oh, God.
Whole different opponent. Everything just changed.
Jessica Andrade wins, she gets a title shot?
At 125? I don't know. I mean, look, I think she was in a great spot anyways.
Yeah.
My pick will still be the same. It's going to be Rose. She fights Rose next no matter what. Whether it's at 15, 25.
Oh, Andrade does.
Andrade, yeah.
Okay.
She beats Blanchfield, she still fights Rose. Still in a great place. You beat Rose, you get whatever you want.
All right.
It's a good place to be.
Oh, yeah,
And
next
then
2 cards.
Ryan Spann, Nikita Krylov is the week after.
More importantly, the return of Tatiana Suarez.
And the return to Tatiana
That's what
Suarez
matters.
against
That's what matters there.
And then we're back here.
And then we're back here.
March 4th.
I mean, sleepwalk through the next 2 ones, fight through them. It's
2 watch parties next month.
Yes, 2 watch parties next month. Yep. London, we'll have a day party here.
I think that's a 4 p.m.
main card start?
I don't know if it's prelim 4 p.m. or...
I want to say it's a 2 p.m. prelim start, right? I could be wrong. Either way, day party, darty.
Yes.
Get a water slide.
Love it.
March is going to be big. March is going to be big. We go... All 4 main events in March are bangers. Jones Gone, Jan Marab, Edwards Usman 3, and Cheeto Sandhagen. Wow, March. And then we get, on MMA, we get March Madness, Masters starts creeping up.
Oh, man.
Whew.
It's a great time.
Starts warming up. We hit daylight savings time here in the States. Things are looking up, people.
And then it's going to be Christmas and the lights.
Oh, God.
We're going through the whole
And then you're 50 instead of 40. And now, oh, God, what? You're listing your regrets. Oh, no.
Unbelievable. So I think we've done enough here.
Oh, man.
We're just
110? Feel like we're out of here earlier than normal.
Yeah, the building lights are about to turn off last week.
Yeah.
The 283 card took like 47 hours to get through. But
good times.
Good card tonight. Can't wait for UFC 285. Cannot wait for 286. 287, Miami. Pereira, Izzy going at it again.
Let's go.
Masvidal versus Gilbert Burns.
Business is
High stakes
booming.
there.
Business is booming.
Yes. GC, you're the man.
My man. Happy birthday to Mike.
Thank you.
Twitter, Instagram, go wish this man. The big 4-0. The 30s are over.
Ugh.
Happy birthday, dear Mike. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you to Shaheen Al-Shadi for jumping on as always. Thank you to New York Rick, Mr. Main Event himself. Thank you to Mysterious Frank, the crew in the back, the best crew in all of MMA, if we're being honest. And thank you to all of you, the best fans in all of MMA. Congratulations to Islam Makhachev. Congratulations to Yair Rodriguez. And congratulations to you, Alexander Volkanovski, because you're a winner in all of our hearts. So thank you all very much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl. And if you're still feeling like you got the MMA buzz going and you can't get enough and you want to hear from the 284 tastemakers, head on out of here, go right to the press conference stream, and then join us about an hour to 90 minutes, and we'll recap it all on the post-fight show. So for GC, I am Mike Heck. Thank you for watching. Good night, everybody.
Later.